Hello, Internet, and welcome to another episode of the Queer Chronicles of the Strixhaven Quartet here on Game Nights. I am your host and your Dungeon Master, Savvy, and we are here. Though technology tried to thwart us once again, we laugh in the face of the wired gods, and we're gonna play some fucking Dungeons and Dragons because it's Monday, and that's what we do here on Mondays, is play D&D. Hi, I have a weird energy today. We were just talking about cats, and everyone on the internet knows how I feel about that, so it's gonna be one of those. But welcome, everybody. I'm glad you're here. It's wonderful to see you, and I'm very excited to be here with all of my friends to play some D&D. Before we get started, this week, we should have all of our regularly scheduled streams happening, barring anything happening at the last minute. Our next live stream after this is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for another episode. Finally, they're back of Squire Squad. They're wonderful teenage heroes, after a little bit of a hiatus, are going to be back tomorrow solving crime. And I couldn't think of anything to rhyme with it.
Busting rhymes.
Hell yeah. Solving crime, probably busting rhymes. Maybe Busta Rhymes will be there. Who knows? But I've been told by my wonderful friends in that game that the drama is going to abound because it is almost homecoming at our Squire Squad's high school. So go hang out with them. They're playing Masks. It's awesome. And then later on this week, we will have our regularly scheduled stuff. We play Monster of the Week on Thursday, which Sid is in charge of. We play Good Society on Friday, which we should be back for Neon Gods this week, in which Sid and Val and I and our friend Sita co-facilitate a bunch of assholes. We're just a bunch of assholes to each other, about each other. It's very fun. We have a great time. On Saturday, we'll be back for Ward 47, where we play Parslings, which is a deck building tabletop game, which is a rip-roaring good time. And then we'll be back around on Monday for this. Sunday stream, taking a bit of a hiatus because of some real-life stuff and some schedules that are getting swapped around, but we'll be back. So yeah, that's what's going on this week on the channel. I'm going to let my friends here introduce themselves, tell you who they are, where you can find them on the internet, and who they are playing today. And maybe this time, they won't make fun of me for fucking up the overlay. Starting with Sid.
Now you said it, I can't.
Yeah,
now you'll feel bad.
But now,
I didn't, to be fair. I just said my things. Hello! I'm Christina Sid. You can find me on the Twitters at Greek Sid, talking about TTRPG shenanigans, and, tonight, talking about cats, apparently. I shared my Giselle playlist with everyone, and of course we had to get a cat song on there, and every other cat song known to humankind. I am here back again, Thursdays through Mondays, playing and also running that aforementioned Monster of the Week game. That one's gonna get intense, y'all. Got roll intense, and it's gonna be intense, and we're gonna figure some stuff out, and get to that eventual bottle episode where everything comes out in the open, and I can't fucking wait. It's gonna be great. That's at 7 o'clock Eastern on Thursday. Yeah. This evening I will be playing Giselle. Giselle is a tabaxi sorcerer, a slash rogue.
Thank you, Sid. Next up is Rob.
oh gosh, hey, that's me. Hi, how you doing? I'm Rob, or bonus stage Rob, or bonus_stage_Rob. You can find me on Twitter at bonus stage Rob, or Twitch at bonus_stage_Rob. I am a TTRPG content creator, writer, producer, on-camera person, world builder, playtester. I don't know. I do it all. Frick it. Dialing back much else until I get married, which is in less than a frickin' month, and I won't shut up about it because I'm stressed. But I will be in a charity live stream, not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, which is I had it right in front of me. It is oh my God. 27th. Yeah, that's the one at 8 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Matihi. So I'll be tweeting about that. But for now, I am playing Willoughby Wanderfoot, first year. A Owlin Paladin and good boy.
That he is. Thank you, Rob. Next up is Rachel.
Hi, that's me. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Rachel Ismess with the Z in the middle and 7S, and on Twitch.tv/Rachel Elizabeth with extra H's in funny places. Oh my God, why did I do that? I'm so embarrassed.
Don't be. I loved it.
It came out authentically, and it probably shouldn't have. That's what happens when I don't sleep. So I play D&D 3 times a week on the internet. I am twitch.tv/I'll be hacking up on Sundays with 2 other faces that you see here. And I am here on Monday nights with these beautiful, wonderful, amazing, supportive, incredible people. And then on Thursdays, I am at Nerd Immersion on YouTube playing with LB, who runs our Sunday game. And then anywhere else on the internet that my friends asked me to be. But tonight, I am playing Sereia Vale, the Water Genasi Circle of Wildfire Druid. She likes to light things on fire, but hasn't recently. We're all proud of her.
Well, we love that about her.
Days since last incident.
It's probably good that Sereia wasn't there for the whole sheep thing. Or there might not have been a wizard left to speak to. Anyway, last on the list, but definitely not last in our hearts, is Val.
Hi, I'm Warlock. You can find me at Warlock and Warlock. I'm sorry, I messed that up. Hi, I'm Val. You can find me on Twitch. I'm here doing stuff, game nights. I completely messed up my stuff. You can find me.
This
at
is
The
just
Crimes
sitting
Down
on my
Twitter and
desk.
Twitch. I know.
That was actually just karma, like in
Instant
in
karma,
Task
rapid,
failed spectacularly.
instantaneous karma.
I know.
You want one of these?
I'm here.
You want one of
The most
these?
recent foe is yourself. I'm just saying.
Yes. I'm here Thursdays through Mondays playing running games. I run the aforementioned Ward 47 game. That's about all I do right now. I've got art that I did post on my Twitter if you want to check that out. And tonight I'm playing Law, who's an artificer.
Thanks, Val. And I'm Savvy. I'm at Savvy Seaworth on the internets, and I run this game. So I think we are ready to get started. Yes? Alrighty. As usual, I didn't write a recap. Because I don't need a recap to remember what happened last time. Last week culminated in the fashion show, Fashion Week on the Rose stage, and you all fucking killed it. You designed some incredible outfits alongside some of your friends. You worked together to put on an incredible, magical performance that culminated in a superhero landing, and there was flying, there was lights, there was all kinds of bullshit that you guys did, and it was better than anything I could have imagined. And you raised a lot of money during the auction for to spend to get decorations and things for the masquerade ball. Which is great and wonderful, and also you had fun times with Professor Skrillex, who I guess got high before the fashion show, and was having an amazing time, and did give you guys a little bit of gossip there at the end.
He also did mention that they're usually a bore, so it totally makes sense that he would have, like, taken a little something beforehand just to, like, make it interesting.
Oh,
Just saying.
Yeah, to at least like enjoy the light show portion of like, the stage. And
Yeah, he had the time of his life, and he's very proud of you, his students, who aren't in any of his classes, but came to one lecture that he did, and then showed him a dead Slod body, and then helped him when he got turned into a sheep for a while. So, you know, you guys have a rapport. But yeah, that's where we left off. Next on the docket for the Strixhaven Quartet are two things. Well, three things, but two categories of things. The Battle of Strixhaven, which is coming up very, very soon. But before this, Mina has asked for your help gathering some phosphorescent marshwicks from Sedgemoor. Set you on a little bit of a side quest to help gather some of those because they're just better than string lights, in her opinion. And it's only the best for Mina. You guys met her. She's a lot. But in a good way. And then you will also need to, at some point, actually take everything out of the archives and the Biblioplex and over to Kalima Hall to set up. And then in the meantime, you gotta find somebody to go to the masquerade with. Where would you guys like to start? Because I have plans for all those things.
Well, it depends on whether or not you wanted to... Because Sereia needed to have some of her Prismari friends, probably including like Giselle's creative input, design some like big like crystal and metal sculptures for like to have around in the masquerade area. So do you want to just say that those are okay, or do you want us to like that's like a thing that happened already, or do you want us to go pick them up from someone?
I'll say, ooh,
or like load in and set up day before masquerade. Dealer's choice.
I have an idea. Let's start there
Okay.
because you've given me an idea.
An
Idea that will lead into another idea that I had. You guys should see my fucking notes right now. They're the ravings of a madman. Okay, so we'll... I know where we'll start. So, Sereia, you had gone to some of your Prismari friends to talk about making these sculptures for the masquerade. Quintilius probably would be the one heading this up, since I think you know him the best. And he has actually brought in a couple of other Prismari students, and then also a couple of Quandrix students, because some of them are also members of the Fine Arts Club, because they're very skilled in sort of making these like fractals and things, and so he's kind of brought them in. So I think they'll find you. So I think you guys are sort of in between classes. You're in the Biblioplex, or sitting outside the coffee shop, the little cafe that is there, the four of you, and Cadoris and Quintilius both sort of make their way up, looking very proud of themselves, as they are wont to do. They usually do, but especially proud of themselves today, and sort of grinning and smiling and elbowing each other, you know, like they do, because they're buds. And Quintilius says, "Hello, you four."
Hi.
Lovely day.
Good morning.
Yeah.
It will be after I have another frappe.
We have something to show you.
Are the sculptures done? She like was like writing frantically, making like to-do list notes, and then just like looks up, realizing who's in front of her.
Yes, they are. And I think you're all going to really like them. We brought one of them. It's in the gallery, so it can catch the light. Do you want to come see?
Yes, please.
Great. Come
Do
on.
you want us to come with you?
Yes, I want you to come with me. I didn't come to tell you I made a fantastic work of art with my best friend, so you could sit here and say, okay, and then not come look at it.
I
think
just
I
wanted Sereia's opinion because she's in charge of the whole thing.
No, and he looks good. I think you all should come.
Willoughby's already mid-scurry.
Fair.
Look!
It's got little legs.
Look!
Yes. I'm awake.
We're all going to look at these sculptures. Wake up!
What? Which sculptures?
The ones that they made for the masquerade.
They made cool things. Come see.
Well, you have to come with because if I need tweaks with the metalwork, you're going to be the best person to do it.
Okay. Can I grab another coffee on the way
Giselle
out?
literally hands them one.
Thank you.
All right, and you all make your way across the biblioplex, past the little study gardens, back into the art gallery, and set up in front of the windows is an example of one of the sculptures that they had made. Sereia, it's beautiful. It is sort of this big, angular piece. It looks almost like crystal, but it's clearer than a lot of crystal.
Like those cool crystal clusters.
Yes, it looks like that, but you can see sort of like a thin metal framework that's been made to kind of hold it up. So it's got this duality to it, and it's sitting right in front of the window, and it's catching the mid-morning sun that is coming in, and it's like shooting this like rainbow across the floor.
Quintilius, it's perfect.
Thanks. Cadoris actually made this one.
Cadoris, it's perfect.
Thank you. I worked really hard on it.
Very good job, Cadoris. This is beautiful.
This is so shiny.
Thanks.
That's what, when we were talking about it, that's what we wanted, is because we thought that, like, since they wanted to do the bioluminescent things that we still have to go get, that they would catch the light, and just throw rainbows all over the place, and everybody loves rainbows.
Yeah. I thought it'd be
Yeah.
pretty brilliant, so...
Laws immediately just like went into like examining the structure of it. And it's like, who did the welding on this? It's really good.
I did. I made the whole thing.
What kind of welder did you use? The technique here is very impressive. Who taught you?
My mum, actually. She's a metalworker, blacksmith.
No way, that's so cool.
Quintilius... No, you don't notice this long. Quintilius looks at the other three of you and goes like towards the door. Sereia, there's another one I want to show you over here.
Oh, okay. She did not notice the head nod.
Giselle, Willoughby.
More cool things. Wee.
He walks out of the gallery.
Giselle, like, slowly starts backing up, like...
Sereia
Cadoris,
doesn't look up from her notes, but she grabs Giselle's hand and starts dragging her away.
Yeah.
Cadoris walks around the other side of the sculpture, like the side that's by the window, and says, actually, there is something I wanted to show you. If you have a minute.
Sure. Did you make another one?
Oh, no, it's part of this one. It's just on the other side.
Oh, okay. Goes along. Not a thought to be had.
Not a thought to be had. Law, you make your way around the other side of the fractals, and the light catches them in a different way from this side, and just when you're at like the right angle, you see something shimmering in it, like the way that the light is sort of reflecting off of the crystals that are closer together here, and it looks like words.
What does it say?
It says, just like this light, I think you're brilliant. Masquerade date?
Law goes, this is awesome. Did you do the writing here? How did you get the light to reflect through it? That's very complicated stuff. I don't think I could do that.
It's, I mean, it's really not that. It's just angles.
Angles? That's... Do you mind if I do some sketches? I really haven't seen anything like this before. I'd like to take, just so I could do something similar.
Yeah. I mean, I could show you. Did you read it?
Read it? Oh,
The
kind of like
words.
looks back, comprehends the words, thinks for a second. Are you asking me?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you don't want to, it's fine.
No. They just
I just think you're really, smart and cool, and I like to talk to you.
That's very nice. Yes, I'll go with you.
Really?
Yeah. If you sure? I mean, that sounds fun.
Okay. Great. Yeah. We can make plans after class. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Plans would be great. Just let me know. I don't really know much about this kind of stuff, so if you should talk about it later. I'm gonna take. I'll do the sketches later. We should probably catch up with the others and see what they do. Is it hot out here? It's very hot out here now.
It's really hot in here, actually. We should leave.
Right.
But we don't have to leave together if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry. I'm being awkward. I'm being awkward. Giselle told me I'm being awkward right now.
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm very excited. This sounds like it'll be a lot of fun.
I think so too.
Actually, I'm going to do the sketches now because it'll bother me if I don't.
Should I leave?
No, you can stay. And just immediately starts like getting into sketching out the pieces.
He just stands there awkwardly for a while and then kind of sits down.
And Law will
awkwardly
start
for
to ask
a while.
questions. Like, Law will start to ask questions and be like, and how did this go? And like, we'll ask a few as they're finishing that up.
And he's glad to have something to talk about. Quintilius has just led the rest of you outside the gallery and then has just like pressed himself up against the wall by the door.
What the fuck was that about?
Shh.
What?
They're gonna hear you.
Are you trying to attack Law? It was you the whole time!
Giselle! Will you take a breath, please?
What? What have we been quiet about?
Are you stupid?
I can look at you with big open eyes too. What?
I hate you sometimes.
That's what most people who know me say. What?
Doris wanted to ask Lord to the masquerade, but was embarrassed, so I didn't want everyone else in the room. Shh!
Oh! Why didn't you just say that? That's adorable!
You were yelling at me!
We need to get further away. Actually, we should go all the way around and then we'll get to the closer door so we can still hear better.
You're right.
Willoughby, do you think
Yes.
that lemon, and red velvet and chocolate chip are enough flavors for cake pops?
Oh, I love all of those. So, yeah.
Do you think we should add a fourth? I could probably call the baker. Is there another flavor we should get, or do you think that covers all the bases?
No, I think that's okay. You've got like a fruity one and a chocolatey one and I
And
don't
in
know
between?
what red velvet is.
It's like
It's
kind
really
of
good.
chocolatey. Yeah, I think everybody likes that. Plus cream cheese frosting.
Yeah.
Giselle, you look... What happened?
Oh, I think Giselle and
Giselle and Quintilius are gone.
Oh,
They ran around to the other side to be at the closer door to
They're
eavesdrop.
Scooby doing at the other door of the gallery.
Willoughby, what are they doing?
I don't really know. They might be trying to take another peek at the sculpture because honestly, it was really cool.
That was exactly what I had envisioned. They did a great job. I feel like we missed something though. We should probably go figure it out.
Okay.
I'm extra distracted today.
I hope I can help.
Well, you always help me with studying, so you've been a great help with all the stepping and keeping me on track and within budget. I really appreciate that about you.
Oh, well, thanks. My dad's an accountant.
That explains why you're so good with numbers.
I gotta stop making up lore. I just say things.
I
just say
somebody's
things
writing
and
all
I
this
don't
down.
Willoughby lore.
down, please.
Willoughby has 17 brothers
17
and sisters.
siblings.
We've-
He's the
we've-
oldest.
We've received, he is the oldest. We've received at least 4 of their
I gotta
names.
st- I
Mom
just
and
keep
dad.
saying
Mom has something in education, I think was mentioned, and now dad is
And dad's an accountant.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Maybe
Don't worry, we
accidentally for
got
the
you.
mob or something, like a bookkeeper, but they're all so nice that like, they don't realize that
Willoughby's family being like secretly mafia is the funniest thing that I've
No.
ever heard.
amazing.
So
But it's like
No.
So funny.
But it's like the Sunshine Mafia where they just like
Yeah.
secretly
mob adjacent.
like
They do,
kill
like, good
Nazis
crimes.
and like grant Make-A-Wish dreams.
They're very like Robin Hood. It's great.
It's a Robin Hood mafia.
the Sunshine Mafia.
He cooks books
The
for bad
Sunshine
people
Mafia.
to give money to charity.
Is it canon? Who knows?
Who knows?
No one knows.
Find out next time.
We'll have to
We
meet them
don't
one
know
day.
till we get to
Find out when we do hometowns.
Law, you do
When-
your
Law finishes their
sketch.
sketch and stops and like takes a breath, now having like calmed down a little bit, and then turns back to Gadors and says, "All right, I'm done. I'm just going to be straightforward with you. I haven't ever been on a date before.
Oh. Me either. We can do it together.
So, that's good to know. Makes me a lot less nervous, actually.
Oh, I don't want to make you nervous.
Well, too late.
Sorry.
No, in like a good way, you know.
That's me
Not
a
in
lot
a
of
like
the time.
something is going to kill me. Yeah, no.
I'm not
that's
gonna
good.
do that. So, my mom gave me some tips. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Okay. What are you going to wear? Unless you want it to be a
I
surprise.
literally don't know.
We should do that
I-
together
I-
too.
We should talk about. We should figure that out. I had like
Do you?
what?
Do you think maybe Giselle and Sereia can help with that?
Oh, I'm sure they're going to be very much want to be involved in all of this. Yes,
Is that a good thing?
that's fine. Giselle is like my best friend, but she can be a bit much. So we should have a code word for when Giselle gets a little overwhelming, and then we just sort of run away.
Oh, okay, okay,
The code
yeah.
word can be run away.
Okay. Do you want it to be like more secret?
Okay, it could be more secret than that. I'm not usually very subtle when it comes to Giselle. How about?
Well, I just figure we don't want to hurt her feelings.
Socket wrench.
Socket wrench. Okay. I'll remember that. Takes out his
Alright.
little notebook, writes it down, puts it away.
Do you know what you're gonna? You don't know what you're going to wear.
No. No, I just figured I'd wear a suit, but it seems kind of boring for a masquerade.
Giselle told me that I should dress like a frog, and I'm not really sure about that.
I mean, you do really like frogs.
I mean, I enjoy frog. They're not like my favorite. I've sort of gotten a reputation around school now that I'm like the frog person, and that wasn't really my intention when I started the underground frog racing ring.
One time I told my grandmother that I was like, I thought horses were cool. And then for the next,
and then all you get is
like
horses
15 years, it
forever.
was just like t-shirts and sweatshirts and a knitted sweater with a horse on it and figurines. And thanks, Grandma, I don't like horses that much. I mean, they're great, majestic, beautiful creatures, but I don't really need 6 sweaters with horses on them, you know?
I know. I told my dad that I like puzzles, and all he gets me are jigsaw puzzles, like every year now. Which I have solved all of them, and I'm not saying I don't enjoy it, but there are other things that I would like.
Yeah, you're not one-dimensional.
Right, exactly.
I also like puzzles.
Like what?
Puzzles?
Puzzles? Puzzles. Yes, I like.
It's kind of why I joined
You ever done one of
Quandrix in the
those-
first place.
Right, you are in Quandrix. I might want to talk. We should talk about that. I've actually been thinking about changing colleges.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just keep it on the hush hush. I might need to ask you about who I should talk to, besides Professor Skrillex, about that.
I mean, he's a great person to talk to. He's been around for a long time. He kind of knows the ins and outs, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very nice.
Oh, he's a crack teacher.
The others are probably wondering where we are, aren't they?
Oh, definitely. I'm hungry.
They're probably listening in on our conversation, aren't they?
Well, Quintilius definitely is. I don't know the rest of your friends, so... Well, I mean, I think they're my friends too, but they're more your friends.
I'm looking over my spells here to see if I can do something to prank Giselle. My sheet, however, does not want to come up.
Oh, well, I have a great idea. The light
Okay.
catches the sunlight reflecting off the sculpture catches something. Somebody please roll me a d10.
Oh my god.
Thanks, chat.
Do that while I'm looking at my spells here. God damn, I don't have invisibility prepared.
9!
Okay. That's the big boy table.
Wait, you rolled a 9 on the first one?
I did!
Oh no.
That's the big boy table.
Someone else rolled a 100.
Somebody roll me
can't
a
be responsible for this.
100.
Oh.
Come on, 69.
10?
No, it's 10. You're the only 10 I see.
Is this viable?
Have we finally gotten to something that Savannah's like,
Just
no?
ridiculous.
No, you've gotten to something that I know none of you are going to be able to use. So I'm considering
That's
having
fair.
you re-roll, because that's not any fun if you can't use it.
Yeah, we
Give
like
me
to use
one-
our magical
Give me
items.
one
we don't
more
wanna sell
roll
them.
and let's see what comes up.
Do it, Rob.
Go, Rob, go. Get us something pretty. Or dangerous.
50. You're the only 50 I see.
Now, this is definitely
50.
something you guys can use.
Now, this is pod racing.
Law, I know you're going to be shocked, but draped over the
Oh my god.
edge of another piece of artwork nearby and just glinting in the light a little bit. Oh boy, it's a cloak.
I guess there's another magic carpet.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be another carpet.
I don't know why my
Carpet, how
brain
did you
went
get here?
with
I would have been
draped for carpet.
Oh, excited if it was on the magic carpet. No, it's cloak.
Law is like grabbing their stuff and thinking about it. Says, "Okay, I'm going to need actually stand here. I can." There's like a doorway at the end of the room, right?
Yes.
Like that I'm assuming is open, and I'm assuming I can assume that somebody's lurking just around the corner of probably.
I think that's a fair assumption to make.
Okay.
We're behind the door, to
Is-
be fair. The open door.
Wait,
I'm going
before
to-
you... Oh, you're gonna do... Okay, you tell me what you're gonna do, and then I'll say what I was gonna say.
Okay, I'm going to teleport you into the door, and then you jump out and blah, scare them.
Okay. Is that cloak yours?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
Oh, no.
Takes the cloak, looks to see if there's a tag on the inside.
Nope.
Huh. I guess I'll see if anybody else left this. Do you know what this is?
Well,
Looks
I mean...
pretty nice.
Yeah, my sister has one.
Oh. What is it?
Well, it turns you invisible.
No shit.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, new plan. Puts on the cloak.
That's a cloak of invisibility. I did not plant this. That was a number that was rolled. The other one wouldn't have been any fun.
This is so perfect. Like,
Yeah.
it's like the gods are on my side today. And this is the one where you have to put up the hood, right? And it just turns you
I
invisible.
believe so. While wearing this cloak, you can pull its hood over your head to cause yourself to become invisible. While you are invisible, anything you're carrying or wearing is invisible with you. You become visible when you cease wearing the hood. Pulling the hood up or down requires an action. Deduct the time you are invisible in increments of 1 minute from the cloak's maximum duration of 2 hours. After 2 hours of use, the cloak ceases to function. For every
Completely ever again?
For every uninterrupted period of 12 hours it goes unused, it regains 1 hour of duration. So it
as long
only
as you don't
ceases to
fully
function
deplete
if you use all 2 hours at a time.
Which in D&D terms is an eternity.
God, it's
in a
so long.
Invisibility cloak. And this is the one that doesn't make you turn back if you flip it, if you make an attack. That's only the ring, I think.
Yeah, the only thing that makes you turn back is taking the hood down.
Alright. Puts up the hood. I'll be right back. Is going to sneak
Oh
around the
yeah,
corner of the stairs.
I'll finish taking some notes down for you on the welding techniques.
Okay. How well were we spying on them? Did we recognize that they were talking about us and plotting to come fuck with us?
You
All
roll
of
a
that part of the
perception
stage
check.
was
Okay.
You roll a perception check. Even if Quintilius notices, he's not going to say anything because Cadorus is his best friend.
Fair. My perception is not great, but I did roll a 17. Which means it's a 21.
All right, Law. You wanna hit me with a stealth check with advantage?
Okay. There's no way I'm gonna beat this, but
You get advantage.
no, it's in the well, okay. Probably don't have the armor on right now, but either way, that's only a 12.
I think Cadorus gives it away.
Law comes around the corner.
Quintilius says, "Oh, Giselle! I wanted to show you something."
Oh, that would be lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, just look over here. Where I'm looking. Just like pointedly looks away from Law.
I assume Giselle hearing Law sneaking up, and Law puts the hood down, goes, "Ah,
Oh, you got us so good. Hello.
Sereia was not paying attention. She screams.
Willoughby screams when Sereia screams.
Law screams too.
Why are you screaming? What is happening?
I got spooked.
They scared
Well,
me. I
I
wasn't
have
expecting
too
them to be here
much-
too.
I have too much to do today to have a heart attack.
Doris runs into the doorway. Did it work?
Kind of not in the way I intended. Hi, everyone.
Okay, what is that?
Pranked.
Pranked. We got you.
You got us. Got them. Yep. Got
Oh,
them
good
good.
prank.
Were you scared?
So scared. Did you not hear us scream?
Yeah, well, you know.
Well done.
So what are we doing now?
I don't know. I assume we're doing whatever Sereia tells us to because we're on a time crunch here.
Oh yeah. Do you need help getting the rest of the sculptures into the place? I would like them there by like 4 p.m. today, so I can do a final walkthrough and make sure that all the fabric and everything is up. And because we need to bring the lights after for tomorrow.
Quintilia says, no, actually, we've already moved in most of them. I just sort of guessed that you'd like them, so.
Thank you. Well, they're exactly what I asked for, so I think that was a safe assumption.
Great. Yeah, they'll be in a couple hours.
Okay. Perfect. We have a couple things to do for Mina, and some last minute things to do on, I have to do some alterations on my outfit for tomorrow, and I think, Giselle, you wanted to look over yours too?
Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, we have so much to do.
Yes, it's going to be a very busy day.
Okay.
But if I've timed everything correctly, we should be done in order to get a good night's sleep tonight, because we've got a busy day tomorrow.
Yes.
That reminds me, if y'all have time, can you help me with my outfit too? And also Doris also needs help with outfit stuff.
Of course! Do you want to coordinate your outfits?
Sure.
Sure.
If that's what you... Okay.
Doubles costumes? Okay. We shall brainstorm while we go to the bog because we have to get the glowing mushroom things.
Okay.
Either Cadoris or Quintilius at around like 4 or 5 p.m. today, could one of you show up and just like walk me through all the sculptures, just so we can do a final check of where they are, because I can't move them by myself.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. She just starts wandering away towards the bog.
We should probably follow her. Oh, okay.
Yes.
They look so good. We'll see you later. Okay, bye.
To see you late. Bye.
Okay. And you wander out towards the bog?
Giselle is just like
Once
twirling
again.
her hair, like looking expectantly at Law. So,
So,
you had a very nice conversation with Kidoris. Hmm?
yes, we did.
And you're
They-
coordinating your costumes?
Yes, we are. He asked me to the masquerade.
He just grabs Sereia and goes,
Oh, what are we celebrating?
Kidoris is Law to the masquerade, and they said yes.
Oh, that's what you guys are doing? Okay, that makes more sense now. I was wondering why we had to leave that room.
Yes. So,
Coordinated outfits.
Yes, I think so. Is that like a normal thing to do?
I think for a masquerade ball, yes. Probably not on like a normal date, just like a casual date night. No.
Okay.
a casual date would be very tacky, but because it is a masquerade,
Okay. See, these are sorts of things that I don't really know, didn't really date. back in Kaladesh.
That's okay. We'll have it
For
all figured out.
events, people usually coordinate outfits either as a group or whomever it is that they're going with.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, our theme was like all animals, but since I understand that perhaps you don't want to go with the frog idea, which is totally fine, then perhaps you two could go with something else.
Maybe, I don't know. Now that I'm going with someone doing the frog thing, I don't know.
Soraya's kind of like looking around. What about butterflies?
Butterflies. That could work, but not.
You don't necessarily have to wear wings,
Okay,
but
that was my next question.
you could make a mask that's like partially covered in teeny tiny butterflies, or your outfit could have like little metal ones that like open and close and
All
catch
right.
the light. I don't know. I was thinking winged things.
I could make something like that. Yeah.
Or
that'd
it
be nice,
doesn't have to be
actually.
like an animal type thing or an insect. You could just do like a really cool, like intricate metal, like woven
I mean,
thing.
I still want to even if I'm going on like a date sort of thing, I still want all of us to have like a theme together too for like a group stuff, and I don't want to just ditch the group.
You will be teaching. Okay, again, I just gave my suggestions because I thought of you all and I want to give you presents, but you don't have to go with my ideas. So we could all come up with something together.
I really do like the butterfly idea. That's nice.
Our
and I think
theme is
kind of
winged
adds to it.
creatures, like our wonderful friend Willoughby. The best
feel like
winged
I'm
creature
cheating.
of them all.
I came with wings.
Your
It's
OG
not-
packaging.
There it is. Okay.
Suddenly, I'm very nervous about the dance tomorrow.
Because you have a date.
Yes.
It's in a couple of days.
Is that normal?
You got to do the Battle of Strixhaven before you can
Oh,
do the
I thought
dance.
it
Ugh.
oh, you said tomorrow. Okay, I thought the dance was tomorrow.
Did I say
Somebody
tomorrow?
said something about tomorrow.
I don't know. My brain thought it was
Oh, no.
tomorrow.
I did too.
It's
okay.
this week. It's
I'm
all
just
this
happy to
week.
be
You guys got to do a sport before you can do a dance, though.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fine.
Okay.
Still
'Cause
nervous
ask-
about that.
also,
maybe not
asking
as
you to make a
nervous.
bunch of outfits in like a day seems unfair.
Okay.
A little bit.
We're still staging the venue tomorrow. Because I already said that and my brain.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
can't set up like the day of. You're
Yeah.
just asking
No,
for trouble.
You gotta be prepared.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Well, do we want to go get the glowy thingies?
Yes, we should get that out of the way. And then, we have the battle tomorrow. Are we going to practice? Also, am I going to be on your team with you? Because I thought you had a replacement when I thought I wasn't going to be here.
No, I think we need you.
No, we do need you.
Giselle
also-
is just a substitute.
Mhm.
I found something that might be really good for the battle tomorrow. Flips it up, flips it down, flips it up, flips it down.
Lies
Whoa.
disappearing and appearing and over and
How
over
are you
again.
doing that?
I don't know, but it's very cool, right?
Do you have an
gosh.
attunement slot for that, by the way?
Oh, I got 2 minute slots for
Beautiful.
Oh,
license
you have
to
so many.
carry
Your
that cloak.
artificers have more. I
Actually, I don't think I
forgot.
have the extra ones yet, but I'm only.
Sorry, I thought you were a warlock.
Everybody's a warlock.
The next one shot we do is going to be Oops All
I
Warlocks.
actually.
Oops, all
You know,
warlocks.
warlocks.
We're
I assume I
all
would
each
have had to
other's
drop the,
patrons.
And we
Cloak
can
of
only
protection.
use.
Yeah, you can
useless
only wear
spells.
one cloak at a time.
Yeah. So.
But anybody can
But
use it.
Giselle
It's
does
just
not have a
attunement.
cloak.
So, all the cloaks you guys
mean-
have, they're just attunement based. They're not class based. I checked.
I mean, your sorcerer / rogue could probably use an invisibility cloak pretty well.
Or the
just
displacement one,
saying.
right? We've got a displacement one. I've got the cloak of Elven kind. We've got a cloak of protection,
Yeah.
right?
yes.
Yeah,
Right-
Willoughby has the
You have 4
displacement.
cloaks.
Okay.
I have
and those are them.
protection.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, look, my brain remembers things.
Damn, she's
This
doing it.
placement is good for getting hit, though. So maybe someone who's going to be up in the front and getting hit a lot. That's probably better.
That's why I gave it to Willoughby. Yes.
That
makes
makes
I've
sense.
also got a belt that makes everybody hate me.
We don't hate you. I
To be
think the
fair, that
idea.
wasn't really the belt. Willoughby.
I think the idea of you with a beard is probably quite dapper, but I was not here to see the full effect, so I don't know in person.
The belt didn't make us hate you. It just made Law and I want to drink.
Oh boy, a belt of alcohol.
Yes.
Copiously.
Yeah.
Could you make that, Lou? That actually sounds very good.
Belt of alcohol, like a belt that you drink, like that produces alcohol, or that makes you less likely to get drunk.
Maybe one that produces it, like the belt itself is like almost like an unending keg or something.
Oh, that'd be easy. Yeah, I could do that.
That would be amazing.
That sounds
Okay,
like a
anyway.
slippery slope.
I've heard of barrel chested, but that's ridiculous.
Fuck me around, bro.
I'll be here
Oh,
all
no,
week,
buddy.
folks.
Oh look, there's the magic carpet. We're on our way.
Whoa!
Do we actually want to decide who's taking which cloak before we
Oh
get
my
too
God,
far?
are
Oh,
you
into
guys
this? 'Cause I
trading
don't need
cloaks?
Treason.
I mean,
Somebody's got a
I
GM
am
this
just
game.
saying. I am just saying that the rogue with an invisibility cloak is probably really cool. I'm just saying. But I
Okay,
also
what
have
are you
very,
going to
very
trade
fucking
me?
powerful staff.
I've got a belt that makes everybody hate me.
I will never recover.
The only thing that I have is my staff that does a lot of fire, a lot of cold things. But you already have like a big, like fire thing. So
Is that all you have?
Who has the ring of shooting a shit ton of stars? Is that also Willoughby?
yes,
I think we also do that to Willoughby.
I forgot.
Oh,
We've given
yeah.
Willoughby a lot of our items.
we just
Ring
love
of
him so
shooting
damn much.
stars,
We just
belt
like,
of
you know
dwarven.
what? You're the Willoughby. Look at that guy.
Soraya's got the Staff of Fire, the amulet of
Amulet.
proof against detection and location, and the Cloak of Elvenkind and the Staff of Fire. But we've also got a Potion of Storm Giant Strength that's in our inventory, and the Figurine of Wondrous Power that's the Silver Raven that we also have. Those are unattuned, or that is unattuned and just chilling in her inventory.
I'm just gonna tell the folks
We
at
get
home
that.
that they're level 5.
Yeah.
And I
We
don't
found
feel like I've made a single mistake.
No.
I'm having a great time. I love chat redemptions, and that's true.
Hell yeah.
Are you guys trading cloaks?
I don't know. You haven't really incentivized me to give this to you.
I mean, okay, what do you want? I have a crossbow, I have daggers, I have a crowbar and a hammer and some pitons, I have my handy haversack, but you have the same thing. That's literally all I have. I'm a very simple person. I don't need
All right.
a lot of things.
Here is what I will do then. I will lend you this cloak. Temporarily.
Is this like a lease to own situation? Like, what is this?
This is... You can hold on to it for now. He takes it off and hands it.
Okay.
The instinct for me to have Grayson just pop up behind you and be like, I can write you a lease if you need one.
No, it's mine.
No, he's not here. He's busy being a socialist somewhere.
As he should be.
As he should be.
Are you guys doing anything else, or are you going to the bog?
We're going to the bog.
We're going to
Sorry,
the
I
bog,
distracted
and this
her.
is going to be
No,
the
it's fine.
fastest bog adventure of all.
It's gonna be, because we're just gonna do a couple of rolls for it, and nothing bad is gonna happen at all. So Mina
Bog Butcher.
has sent you all out to Sedgemoor to harvest phosphorescent marshwicks. Perfect for creating starry decorations indoors. Here's the rules. It's a mini game. Surprise mini game. You can bring as many people as you would like or can convince to go with you. if you would like, or you can just go with the 4 of you. It's going to take a full day. This is going to be the rest of your day and probably going into the night, unless you show some real skill. So, we're going to have you guys make either a nature or a survival check. For every success, you can reduce the time this takes by 1 hour to a minimum of 4.
Okay.
So if you'd like to
Soraya's
bring some
ready.
friends, they can also help with this. But that's up to you.
I have a 4 in nature and a -1 in survival. Just so we're all,
I have a 2 in nature.
2 in survival.
5 in survival, 3 in nature.
Dang!
And we have
Her
student dice.
jam, friends.
You know the hottie that we haven't seen in a while? Ursmatok. Ursmatok would be a very good person to bring around. Also, they're extremely attractive, and we haven't had them in here in a couple of sessions. So maybe we could ask them.
Sure.
My headset died at the exact time you started speaking, but I'm in.
I said we should talk to Ursmatok.
I was also going to say that, so yes.
Oh, perfect!
It's like he
who-
heard you anyway. Sure, somebody can invite him. Who invites him?
Sereia, you want to invite them?
Sure. Sereia will invite him.
Okay, but you don't have to roll or anything. He agrees. This is kind of his whole thing. He loves plants. He loves Sedgemoor.
Who's the one that he was with? I can never remember their name. The one that
The upperclassman?
The one that he was with in the bog that was like there to protect him.
Oh, the Dryad? That's Melwithorn. That's Mel.
Melwithorn.
Yeah,
I
they go by
love
Mel.
Can we bring Mel too? I like Mel's
Sure.
voice.
Mel's sort of down to clown.
Sweet.
Mel, yeah.
Let's bring some NPCs we haven't seen in a while, guys.
maybe
We
they're
are
just
not
still in the bog.
attached to them.
Mel
They've
is
just been in
actually
the bog the whole time.
Mel is actually also a first year. They're just
Oh.
extremely
Oh.
tall.
Okay.
I think the only upperclassman we met was the one with the water elemental.
Yeah,
And
Javanish.
the one that's sending us on the quest.
Javanish.
Javanish
Oh,
is an
yeah.
upperclassman. Mina is... Well, I say upperclassman. Javanish and Mina are both second years.
Okay.
Just our upperclassmen.
They're
Yes,
huge.
everyone's an upperclassman.
Yeah.
They're so old.
That'll never be us.
Oh, no. Yeah, I had him swapped around. Yeah, Mel is a first year. Ursmatok is a second year.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn, he's older.
Yeah, let's invite both of them.
Okay, yeah. They will definitely go with you. This is kind of their whole jam, being Witherbloom students. Okay, so they will also roll. So now you guys roll. Either nature or survival, your choice.
Not bad. Rolling good tonight, y'all. It's gonna fail as soon as we have to hit something.
Dirty
Natural.
20.
Natural 2024.
Woo! So
Okay.
25.
Would boosting
Natural
that at all
19.
help? 'Cause I do have student dice for nature too. but I don't-
21.
No, it's not gonna make a difference, Val.
Okay. Just making sure in case this was like a total
No, it's just a
amount
DC.
rolled or something. Cool.
A 4 on the die, a 6 makes me cry.
Buddy.
So we're gonna have 37 markers tonight, and they're all gonna be clips of
Be
stuff that
Rob.
Rob has
It's
said.
Rob. Yep.
It sounds about right.
So Willoughby, unfortunately, that is a failure.
I found more pests.
Boy, did you!
They are cute.
But you
Is this
boys-
it? It's just one of the scorpions having like eaten half of his wing. It's gonna be
How? No, we're like, I'm chasing these little phosphorescent dudes. Right? Are they like bugs?
No, they're mushrooms.
Oh, they're mushroom. Okay, I keep finding them, and then a pest eats one every time, and I'm like,
Oh,
oh shoot, there's another one. Oh shoot. Oh, there's another one.
Willoughby comes back with a little contingent of glowing pests.
I I found some, but then they got eated.
They're glowing and they look extremely content. Your friends, though, Mel and Erzmaktok, both absolutely murder the DC because this is what they're good at. So that is 5 hours off. Yeah, that's gonna put you at the minimum. So this is gonna take you about 4 hours.
Hell yeah.
As opposed to the rest
Killed
of
it.
your damn day.
That makes Sereia and her stress level happy.
I'm gonna take that natural 20 and take 1 more hour off of it, because that's choice. So 3.
Yes.
3 hours. Yeah, so you guys make your way around. You gather a wonderful bunch, some wonderful bunches of intact phosphorescent marshwicks. They're hard to, what's the word I'm trying to say? Harvest is the word I was trying to say. I'm pretty sure I just said it like 3 seconds ago and then immediately forgot it.
You're telling me.
They're difficult to harvest because if you pull them the wrong way or you damage the roots in any way, you sort of lose a lot of the phosphorescence out of it. So you have to sort of get them a certain way. But you all do a good job. Willoughby made some new friends who might be willing to help. There's a moment, Sereia, where you and Erzmaktok are sort of working in the same area of the marsh, and he like stands up. It's up to you whether or not you notice. He acts like he's gonna say something, stops, and it takes a breath, and acts like he's gonna say something, he stops, and then finally he just says, Sereia.
She like doesn't hear him for a second because she's very focused on harvesting one of these things, and then registers that like there were words spoken to her. Yes.
Hey, what I've got you here. I actually found something yesterday that I thought you might find interesting. If you have a second.
Is it a dead body?
No, it's plant.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a
and,
change.
He sort of reaches into the pocket of one of his robes, and he pulls out a flower that he has pressed. It is an orchid, but it's a color in orchids that you've never seen before. It is sort of like faintly glowing, and it's this very, very light, like green color.
I've never seen this color before. Where did you find this?
Actually, just quite a ways out, in Sedgemoor. I was wandering around for something else, and I found a few, so I took a couple of back to try to, plant them and see what's going on, but I thought maybe you might like to have one.
Yes, this is beautiful. Thank you.
Right. Are you going to the masquerade?
Oh, yes. I still have a lot of work to do on my outfit, though. That's what I'll be up late doing tonight, probably. Are you going?
Well, I was considering it. I'm not usually one for parties, But
My entire childhood was going to a lot of parties. And Quintilius and Cadorus made these incredible sculptures, so, you should definitely go. Because, they're worth seeing alone. They cast these really cool rainbows on the floor, and those, coupled with, all of these that we're gathering, and thank you for helping us with those, by the way. It's been very stressed this week, but it's gonna be really pretty.
right. Do you have a date?
No. Oh, that's something I must have I didn't think about that.
You
Oh, well.
don't.
No.
Oh, I just heard a couple of people were gonna ask you, so.
Oh, no one has yet.
Oh, would you maybe like to go with me?
Sure.
Like as a date?
Sure.
Really?
Did I say the wrong word?
No, I'm just, I heard some other folks talking about it, and I just assumed you'd want to go with them.
Well, nobody else has asked me yet. So you beat them to it.
I'll take it. Okay. Great. We should get back to work.
Okay. Just go back to work, I guess. If he doesn't want to talk anymore.
It super doesn't.
Feels like feels like there's something else they should be doing, but she's just gonna let it go.
2 for 2, baby. Okay. So, any other bog shenanigans?
No.
No.
Okay.
I don't want to push it in the bog.
I have some ideas if you want to.
Savvy has the end stream button, so we better not stay in the bog.
Oh, you want to stay in the bog? Oh, okay. Well, tell me.
Nah, we're good. This, I don't want to ruin the moment. You guys get the Marshwicks, the phosphorescent Marshwicks that you need. You head out of the bog and home, presumably to shower. You've still got most of your... Well, you kind of spent the afternoon in the bog. You got most of your evening ahead of you and everything. Where are we at? Oh, no, we got time. I got time for this. Giselle.
Jeez.
You have gone back to your dorm. You've taken, presumably, a long shower and then a long bath.
To get
And
the
you're
stink
fully
off.
relaxed.
It gets stuck in my fur.
gets in there.
And just one shower is not enough. You have to soak it off. Ugh.
But
Yes, she's grooming.
you go into your bag and you start to look through your I'm assuming you have like some kind of like sketches and notes for your like designs for outfits
Yes.
and things like that, but you find a note tucked into your notebook.
I did not put this here. I'm gonna check it for traps in case Law's fucking
Okay.
with me.
Roll an investigation check. As you check a piece of paper for traps.
I am on fire tonight, y'all. That's another 17. 19. Is it
It's-
trapped?
It's not. It's a completely mundane piece of paper. It's been folded very neatly and stuck into your notebook.
If this is full of glitter, I'm going to kill them. Opens it up.
It's not full of glitter. It is just a little note that says, if you have time this evening, meet me in the study room.
Does it say who it is from?
Nope.
Is it any of my friends' handwriting?
I think it's hard to say. It's very particularly written.
Okay, but it's not any of my like 3 closest friends' handwriting. Like it's not Law and it's not Willoughby and it's not Sereia. It's still hard to tell.
I think it's hard to tell.
Someone probably wants to study. I need to study. I am like 3 weeks behind. Yes, I should go to the study room. That's a good idea. Thank you. Good idea. I will go to the study room later.
Okay.
Bring all of my homework.
Yeah,
to them.
you get dressed, a nice brush of your fur. You grab your notebooks and your textbooks, and you head down to the biblioplex, into the study room that you guys usually use. And you see
the lights are off. And then they come up and there's two like ropes that pull, and they're on like these pulleys, and basically an entire, it almost looks like a tarp, but it's made to look like your bag, and it just kind of surrounds you. And on it is written, "My feet tend to wander, always scurry, never drag. It can get me into trouble, but I'm always safe in your bag. So you get your best dress on, and I'll iron my pants. Don't forget a mask for the masquerade dance. To Giselle from Willoughby, will you go to the dance with me?" And then him and Tom Bodette pop out and go, "Ta-da!
ta-da!
Thanks, Tom." Slap him a
Always.
high five.
I'll go now.
Okay, bye.
What is... Kukawaya, this is so sweet.
Thanks, I sewed it, and Law helped me build these cogs and like the pulleys and stuff, because I got stuck for like a day. Was literally like tangled in it. It was pretty
Oh, you
wild.
actually got stuck in it? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, somebody found me eventually.
Oh no. I don't know what to say.
Oh, that's okay. If you're of a date, I just thought it'd be nice.
No one has asked me.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'll go with you.
Yay! We're already coordinating, so we don't have to worry about that.
That's so true. Thank you, Kukawaya.
Oh, you're
This is-
welcome.
So wonderful.
Thanks for being so nice.
That may be the first time that anyone has ever called me that.
Well, that's weird because you're really nice to me, so. I don't know.
Well, if anyone is not nice to you, I will hurt them. Like claw their eyes out.
Please don't do that.
Okay, well, they better be nice to you then. Do you want help taking this down?
I wasn't gonna ask, but probably yes, if you don't mind.
Okay, no, that is fair. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, this is a lot. I don't want to break anything because it's so nice and maybe you could use it for other things, but okay.
Well,
all right.
thank you. I didn't know how to end the scene.
They take down the elaborate masquerade proposal contraption together.
I'm gonna cry. That was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That was so cute.
That was adorable.
Thank you.
And I'm totally, Sid is totally surprised. I was just asking that. Oh man, that's lovely.
Got her.
Got
Nailed
her.
it. We
Nailed
talked
it.
about it like months ago. Like
that's
literally months
right.
ago.
And me and
If
Rob
there was
talked
a
about it
dance, would
about
you
an
go
hour and a
with
half ago.
Willoughby? And then when Savvy put it in the Discord, I was like, oh yeah, we could do that. All right.
Very good. Very cute. Very an excellent time for us to take our break. Sit with these nice feelings.
So we can all emotionally recover from how freaking adorable that was.
We're gonna need a
Oh.
minute. Everyone's got a date to the masquerade. And you guys don't really have that much left to do, so I think when we come back it might be sports time.
Sports ball.
Sports time.
Sports
Sports time.
Are you guys ready for sport?
Yeah.
Let's sport this.
Here's
More
my
than like
sport.
5 sports.
I have one sports question.
Might even do 6.
Greta still on the team?
Yeah,
I
but
we
think
need
Greta
5?
should still be on the
You
team.
need 5, so the option
Yeah.
is Bag of Tricks or
Either
Greta.
Greta or Giselle.
Greta.
Oh no, Greta for
Oh,
sure.
we'll grab
we
Greta.
we love Giselle, but like, gotta be Greta.
But like Greta, I don't know if you guys have seen Greta. Greta built for sport.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
Greta
you
is
can't
sport.
forget a Greta, so gotta do it.
Can't from
Oh my
I-
goodness,
Greta?
that is the sign that we should have a big banner with everyone's names on it. But Greta gets her own sign that says, better not forget about the Greta.
I
And
can't
someone
do.
can draw like a really great caricature.
I can't say anything funnier than that, so we're gonna take a break now, and then come back and do sports.
Yes.
Sports.
We'll be back in just a moment. Stretch, check your posture, stretch your back out. I know that's probably hurting at this time of the day. Drink some water and have a little snack, something protein packed that will get you through the rest of the day. We will see you in a few minutes. Stick around. And welcome back, Internet. Thanks for hanging out with us during our break. We are refreshed and ready to go.
Nice.
We are going to pick up the next day. The day of dun, 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 the Battle of Strixhaven. I'm not going to put on my pump up music until I ask you guys if there is anything you want to do leading up to the Battle of Strixhaven. Because you've got the night before and the morning of, because it is not till the next evening. So.
In her free time, Sereia is just working on her outfit.
Okay. So Soraya's working on her outfit for the masquerade. Anybody else?
It has gotten intricate.
I believe it. I'm not going to make you guys roll for your masquerade outfits because the only outcome is how happy you are with them, and I want you to be happy with them, so. These aren't up for auction. Anything else you guys are doing sort of that morning of? No? No? Is it just time for sports?
As a reminder, are we allowed to cast spells during the battle?
Yes, actually, let us just go over the rules really quick, because you guys would know this, so we'll just do a quick rundown. I've got a handout. Here, I'll just show to players. Now you guys can see it. So, your opposing team, as a reminder, is Mina, Xanther, Javanish, Mel, and Talana, who you guys have only met briefly, I think. I'll pull up the field in a second. For your purposes, the entire field is difficult terrain. Because a lot of it is very hilly and there are a lot of different levels. So if you are just running sort of straight across difficult terrain, your movement speed is halved. You're in a stadium. So this is not like, it's a much larger version of the field of Aerojaunt Field, the field that you practiced on, but it is in a large stadium. It is going to be full of folks. It is going to be very loud. You guys will be assigned one of the locker rooms, of which there are 2. But so the game has 3 phases. I'm going to call it 3 periods, like hockey. But so I'm going to be making checks for the opposing team. In the first phase, you guys have the DCs right here. They're all 16, so you know, because I'm not going to do a bunch of secretive stuff. You guys tell me whether you succeeded or not. That's the easiest way to do it. We're gonna do acrobatics checks, arcana checks, perception checks. If you want to, you can use magic instead of making an ability check. You can cast a spell, and how high the level of the spell is determines the benefit. So first or second level spell gives another team member advantage on their next ability check. Third level or higher just counts as a success. So that's what we're running with here. And then whoever makes the most successful ability checks wins the game. Any questions?
So we can use magic. We just can't attack the other team with it, but we can use it to hinder them in a non-direct way.
Yeah, so you
Indirectly
can't
hinder.
Yeah, so you can't damage another teammate. You can't do something that is going to like seriously damage the field or anything like that, or the mascots, obviously. But anything else is fair game and expected. Any other questions?
This might have been said, but forgive me.
It's a lot.
Can we use magic items?
Yes. As long as they fall under the same rules as spells, as long as they are not going to directly harm either the field, the mascots, or the opposing team, you're okay.
Okay.
So yes, magic items are allowed, spells are allowed, all that good stuff. You just don't cause a bunch of damage and don't hurt anybody is really the rule.
Power word kill.
If Willoughby did that, the whole stadium would just go dead silent and everybody would just stare at him. Like, I don't.
It's so true.
Like, how do
What?
you know that?
Did that actually happen? Why did that happen? I'm so confused. Is Willoughby evil? Did he fool us all? And you would send everybody into an existential crisis.
Well, I mean,
Like,
the whole stadium
people
would be
just
like,
die.
no,
This
that's
is my character
that's not
arc.
what he said. That's certainly
and
not.
somebody's laying there dead.
I actively disbelieve.
They saw it with their own eyes
I
but didn't believe it. You'd have everybody
reject
questioning their
your
sanity.
reality. And
I'm making my own.
Substitute my own.
I'm trying to pull up the fucking 6 character sheets I'm gonna have up.
Oh my gosh, you poor thing.
Because you've got. Oh no, I asked for this. Could I have changed this? Absolutely. Did I? Nah. And obviously, gotta. I'm gonna
Quick
show
question
off.
for
Oh,
the
yes, go ahead.
friends. Maximilian's Earthen Grasp, spiritual weapon.
Earthen Grasp.
Earthen grasp. I'm trying to.
Damn.
Because we're not going to be
frantically-
attacking people, so yeah.
Change
Oh no, I just mean in general. I have new spells to pick that I forgot.
Oh.
Yeah, Giselle
If it's in
doesn't.
general, then
Giselle
maybe
doesn't get to
spiritual weapon.
prepare spells.
No,
Yes,
I
These are
know
just
that.
ones that I know.
Oh, then I might go with spiritual weapon in that case.
Yeah,
Just
I would agree.
overall. Yeah. Sorry,
Because
I
I
forgot
me-
you
got
don't
a
prepare
mileage out of
spells.
that.
I'll say just this from my perspective. Spiritual weapon, you get to decide what the form of that is. That can change as you cast a spell. So if you want it to look like something different, it can look like something different. I'm not gonna
Cool.
lock you into one form of spiritual weapon.
If I talked to a referee before the match, just to be sure, casting heat metal on somebody's armor or weapon or whatever, is that attacking them? Because they can take it off and reduce.
It's
and
not okay.
avoid
So
the
the rule,
consequences.
the rule is not attacking. The rule is harming. If you're gonna harm another person, you might get a foul. I'm doing soccer rules. You get if you get
Is there
red carded, you're out.
offsides?
Okay, I guess
No,
it does.
offsides isn't a thing.
Because I was thinking, if they take the harm from it, that's their doing. Because
Not if
They
if
have
it's
the
their
choice.
armor. No, if it's their armor,
No, but
dog,
if it's
that's
their
on
armor.
you.
yeah, no, you're right. I just was checking. I don't think I'll do that.
Harm.
One.
Harm.
Could I?
The word
could
is
I
harm.
choose? Could I choose that the spiritual weapon ends up being something that doesn't cause damage, like a big net or something?
Yes, because a net does not cause damage.
Looney Tunes ass shenanigans.
I will allow, because a net is an actual weapon in D&D, I'll allow that, and I will say, if you were to pick a form of the weapon that wouldn't hurt them, but would maybe stun them or set them off balance or something like that, that would be acceptable.
Cool.
As long as it's not something that is going to actively harm them. I'm putting Powered by the Apocalypse S damage into this.
Okay.
Excellent.
Hey, Willoughby, how much
Stunning
do you
is
weigh?
not harming.
Is
I
it
don't
less
know.
than 5 pounds?
No.
While you guys are doing
Okay,
this, I'm going to
sick.
show off Greta and the other team to the chat.
Please do. Also, guys, I feel like just apropos of nothing, Giselle runs down the next morning. You guys! I did it! I finally did it! I learned prestidigitation!
Oh wow!
We win the game! Let's all go. Let's all leave school. We've learned everything we can here.
We've learned everything we need to know.
We beat the big bad.
Yes, I got an extra cantrip, so of
God, I'm
course
so
that's
proud
what I
of
picked.
So the lore is that Quintilius helped.
That's actually what they were doing. So like they didn't really do much spying. She just like finally cornered him and it was just like, okay, now that we're here.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk about Quintilius and the Masquerade.
Uh-oh.
But we can't do that right now because it's a fucking sports
We're doing
day,
sports
baby.
ball!
Anything else before sports ball?
Sport me up.
Nope.
I
Okay.
can't sport up.
Oh
I've
no,
redone my
Xander's gonna
spells.
be there.
Well, his name
Uh-oh.
is Xanther, but
Xanther, not Xander. Sorry, I was watching
How
Buffy.
quickly
My
we
brain,
forget.
my brain went to Xander because
Oh,
of Buffy.
yeah,
Oh no,
that'll do it.
Xanther's gonna be there.
Buffy will do it. So chat got to see Greta and also the lovely opposing team, which I'll remind you guys one more time is Mina, Xanther, Javanish, Mel, your tall druid friend, and Tilana Capule, which you guys haven't really met. You've seen her in passing. You saw her at the improv night talent show type deal. Tilana is a Quandrix student. She's a big nerd, but she is incredibly charismatic. She's essentially tapped for like every one of her teachers is like, you should be a professor. That's basically her whole deal.
Aww.
She's super smart, super charismatic, and everyone's like, yes, you should do this. She's on the Silk Ball team and also in the Dragon Chess Club. And also, she's beautiful, as is everyone in this game. So, if there is... Holy shit, I have a lot of handouts open. If there is no other prep you guys would like to do. Everyone's wearing a cloak, right? There's
Yes.
so many of them.
You can't catch me.
Ooh, I should find some fun music for this. What's this one? This will do it.
I was gonna say I really. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying I like this music. You go ahead.
Nice. I wish I could remember what the hell they're called, but those boots that double your movement speed. I have two names for them in my head, and neither of them are correct.
Well, what do you call them?
Either the Pegasus boots from Legend of Zelda or the Yippee Skippy boots from NatPod.
Yep.
Can't remember the actual name
Are
of them.
those? I don't remember. I know what you're talking about. Yippee Skippy Boots is good
Yeah.
though.
Yippee Skippy boots.
Yes.
So, you all make your way into Strixhaven Stadium. It is... Oh boy. There you go. It's a biggin.
Oh shit.
It is a huge stadium compared to Arrow Jaunt Field, where you have been practicing. Strixhaven Stadium is enormous. The circular, bright green field is covered with small hills, and 40-foot towers rise up at either end of it. The surrounding bleachers stretch at least 50 feet into the air, if not further, and 5 spires each fly the flag of a Strixhaven college, and a 6th flies the banner of the Strixhaven Star. You all are going to be in the... Holy shit, I can't see my map because I have so many handouts. Let me just move everyone. You all are going to be in that southern locker room. So I'll show the chat really quick. Holy shit, Javanish, get out of my way. This is the map with some portraits on the side. So this is Strixhaven Stadium. You've got the bleachers, which are pretty much filled at this point with students. You have the spires around the outside. All of them, 5 of them, flying the flags of the college. The 6th here at the end, here at the north side, flying the Strixhaven Star. And you guys are in this southern locker room here. So, you make your way out onto the field very briefly. There are some cheers. There's a smattering of applause as the 5 of you, the 4 of you and Greta, make your way into your locker room. When you get there, there are some jerseys hung up for you. I think they would have asked you what color jersey you wanted.
Purple.
This is the most important question. I think we would all look quite nice in purple.
I like purple. Yes.
Purple?
Purple.
It's just the first color that came to my mind. Because it usually is.
I mean, it's a good color.
Purple or red. It's usually my go-to.
I spend a decent amount of money dyeing my hair purple every 6 weeks, so... Do it yourself, kids. 5 purple jerseys hung above the lockers, each with your last name on them. One that says Goran for Greta. And as you get ready, sort of change, put on your jerseys, a professor... Oh, I didn't say which professor. Let me pull them up very quickly. Oh yeah, there he is. You do hear large footsteps sort of coming down the hallway into the locker room, and pulling behind him sort of a wagon full of a few mascots is your bear friend and mine, Professor Jack Danson, who pulls sort of a large covered wagon into the room, out of which spring one of each Strixhaven mascot. And Professor Danson just explains, you get to pick which one you go after, so choice is yours. As a reminder, there's the spirit statue of Lorehold, the pest of Witherbloom, the inkling of Silverquill, the fractal of Quandrix, and the Prismari art elemental. You get to choose which mascot sort of sits at the top of your tower at the other end of the field, and which one you have to carry back to your side.
So ours is on their side, and we have to go pick it up and bring it back.
Yeah, that's a general idea.
I mean, this is hard because we all are in different schools at this point, yes?
You should also pick one that's very tiny and easy to transport.
That is
The
true.
pests always seem to like us.
I do like the pests.
Willoughby makes friends with them everywhere he goes.
And I am a pest, so this makes
That
sense.
is true.
Willoughby also makes them glow.
Could we? No, we don't want. Well, do we want it? Well, we want it to be visible for us. So should we feed the pest one of the mushrooms before we hand it over? Is that allowed? Is that allowed, Professor Danson?
Professor Danson has just like kind of turned away where he can still like look over his shoulder at you and says, "The rules say as long as you're not harming the mascot or the field or the other team, everything's fair game." Just kind of looks away.
I think we should feed it one of the mushrooms. That way it still glows. That way if they do something like
So
I'm
like a-
thinking of doing, which is so I was going to talk to some of you about that. Greta, come here.
Yeah.
So
I'm
get
here
hit
and I'm
a
part of
lot.
the team.
Hello, Greta. We're very excited to have you. So,
Oh, Giselle, it's like really good to see you again.
I'm so glad that I could be back. I was going to be very sad if I missed it, but so we all have very different strengths, yes? Mine is not hitting people or juking them or anything else like that. Well, unless pulls up her hood, unless I'm invisible. But pulls down the hood. I feel like I might be more useful if I stay on our side and then I could throw up a big fog cloud like around their mascot, and that way they can't see it very well, and then I can be in the shadows, and then if they try to come for it, I can attack them then. What do you think?
I think that's a very good defensive strategy. I can also make you extra sneaky, and all of us extra sneaky with Pass Without a Trace.
And I can make myself move very fast for a short amount of time.
And I can help you make yourself extra fast. If you're going to be our speed demon with Longstrider.
Oh, I also prepared Long Strider.
Did we all prepare the same spells?
You're on the same page, though, so
Frantically?
that's good. So, but one of you could maybe put that on Greta or on Willoughby as well. Whoever is going to be like front lines, like go for it.
I have
I
Long
also have
Strider
some
and I
tricksy
have
stuff.
Expeditious Retreat.
Greta raises her hand.
Yes,
Yes,
Greta.
Greta tells you that twice today, anybody who is within 60 feet of her, if they are attacking, she can let them, re-roll.
I was also going to call a Fey Spirit and make them tricksy, and they can put somebody in magical darkness.
Oh.
And put that right by somebody, whoever gets closer to us. So maybe I play like midfield.
I also have a few other options. I have a spell that I can make somebody levitate for a while, which just would kind of take them out of things unless they can fly. And then I have a spell that I can teleport somebody 90 feet.
That could be helpful both for offense and defense, because if they get too close, then you could teleport them and make them go away.
I will only be able to do either one of those twice. And/or situation. I forget. Is it like a number of times we have to score? Like, how many points do we need again? Or is it just the first one to
So
score wins?
it is based on the ability checks. So one more time, 3 periods, 3 phases. You can either make the required ability check, or you can cast a spell. First or second level spells will give one of your friends advantage on the check. Third level spells or higher will count as a success.
Okay. Well, I've got some first and second level spells I can. And is it, if we cast the spell, we still make a check, or is it like we make the check or cast the spell?
No, you can cast a spell and you can forego making the check to cast a spell instead.
Okay. Interesting.
I also have good old Bane. So I can Bane people when they come near.
Yeah, it's essentially like you can make the check yourself, or you can either guarantee a success or give somebody else advantage.
Okay. This folk out. That's a first one.
So essentially, we need to decide who are going to be the check makers and who are going to be the support people.
Yes.
We can do that, like, phase by phase,
Yeah.
if you
Okay.
guys want to.
Sure.
And if we cast a spell on someone of the other team, do we give them disadvantage? Or make them fail if it's a third level?
That's up to me, but yeah, probably. It's gonna be narrative. You've got the basic rules.
Yeah.
If you
Let's rock and roll.
if you do some bullshit, we'll see.
I'm really trying to take myself out of the Thunderball mindset.
Nope, this is absolutely not Thunderball. This is a mini game. I mean, it's more than a mini game, but okay. So you guys have talked about it. You've
Yes.
picked your mascot. You're picking a pest. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So Danson rolls the wagon out and sort of takes the pest. Kind of salutes everybody, says, "Good luck, Godspeed, and break a leg, and whatever else people say. You're gonna do great. I believe in all of you. I've had you all in class. You're smart, and you're gonna do great."
Thank you, Professor Danson.
You got it. And he makes his way out. As you put your jerseys on, you sort of take a final breath and get ready. You hear the voice of Professor Sharpbeak ring out very loudly and echoey over the stadium, welcoming everyone. And sort of explaining what is at stake in the Battle of Strixhaven. You hear, "Welcome, everyone, to the Battle of Strixhaven. We are just so pleased to have you all here with us today." It sort of echoes out over the stadium. Now, I am here to remind you that the mascots have been chosen. Well, there aren't really team names. Unless you guys want to come up with one right now. But that seems hard.
Willoughby and the Willoughbys.
Our teams have chosen their mascots. Our returning team, the Strixhaven Crushers, have chosen a Prismari Art Elemental as their mascot, and Willoughby and the Willoughbys, our team of all first years for the first time in Strixhaven history, have chosen a pest mascot as theirs. Now, I'm just here to remind you that we have quite an excellent prize for the winners of the battle this year, as put up by some very gracious donors to the university. The winning team will win 400 gold pieces each. So, if you're looking for a little way to pay that tuition and have some extra spending money on the side, I suggest you play hard. Now, today, 2 teams of Strixhaven's finest will battle for the right to call themselves champions. They've practiced, and you've waited. So
We
now,
practiced?
let the game begin. And just going to invite both teams onto the pitch and the battle.
We finally met the big bad evil guy. Student loans.
I would just like to let everyone know that, as told in the book, the prize is equal to half of this term's tuition. About 400 gold pieces apiece.
So it's 800 gold
800
pieces
gold?
per term.
Per term.
That's literally the
Holy-
cost of some like armor. Like Jesus. Accessible.
Really try to keep this game
Like-
realistic.
Again,
Scholarships.
money in this game, money in the D&D universe makes no sense.
Is insane.
Uh,
I'm sorry, did
I-
you guys want...
it's just complete Calvin
I
ball.
wish
what
I could
things
go
are-
to
what things
college for the
cost.
equivalent of like a really nice jacket.
Yeah,
Jesus.
but
Death
also
or
you
glory.
only earn like an average wage is like 1 gold piece a week or something like that
Yep.
in D&D.
Yep,
Yeah, all right.
It's like or like
Damn.
5 gold pieces a week or something.
I think it's a
So
little bit
that's
more in
like-
Strixhaven. But it's game time, baby! You guys make your way out onto the pitch, the four of you and Greta, and the first phase of the game begins. The check for phase 1 is acrobatics.
Okay.
You are able to strategize briefly. I'm gonna cut you off after a minute.
Okay. Can I also just cast mage armor on myself?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
I'm not good at acrobatics. Somebody else good at. I'm a +2 at acrobatics.
I also have a +2 to acrobatics.
I've got a 0.
I also have a +2 to acrobatics.
Okay,
I'll
well,
help.
Greta?
what's
Greta?
Greta. Oh nope.
How
That's
dexterous.
athletics for Greta. Greta's got a +2.
Okay.
How about I enhance someone's ability and I give them... Nope, I guess that's dex checks.
So no matter what spell we do, unless it's 3rd level, it's just gonna give advantage.
Yes.
Yes, first and second level spells give advantage. Third level and above is an automatic success.
I don't
So-
have any 3rd level spells, I'm sorry.
I think mathematically
Neither
it
do
doesn't really make
Really
a difference.
matter.
'Cause either 4 of us are making regular checks, or 2 of us will be making checks at advantage. So maybe better to save the spell slots,
Yeah, probably.
and then
Hmm.
Willoughby helps one of us out.
Yeah.
Dealer's choice.
I guess who
Eeny,
wants to?
meeny, miny, Sereia.
Okay.
Okay.
So Willoughby helps with guidance. Oh, can we guide you too?
I help.
Or do you-
wi-
That would be our spell, though, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna-
No, so spells have to be first level or higher. I'm gonna call cantrips
Okay.
free.
Sweet.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I'll also guidance.
Oh, true.
I
Yeah,
can
I'm
guidance someone as
gonna-
well.
Do we all just guidance each other?
We'll all guidance each other. Willoughby helps Sereia, and we just each of us roll.
Okay. So, so what? Greta, Law, and Giselle get to roll and add a +4, and then Serai's rolling
Yes.
with advantage.
Yes.
I don't think I have any student dice for acrobatics.
I cast Shield of Faith on Sereia, which mechanically doesn't really help, but I'd like to think that it protects her from shenanigans.
There you go.
All of my spells are very attack based.
Right? Yeah. I
It
was
is a-
doing
Yeah.
some.
It is a first level spell, so she will get advantage on the roll.
Right. Yeah. So,
Okay.
Perfect.
bingus bongus. I did it.
Do you want us to roll and then describe what we all do?
Yeah, I do.
Or
Yeah, but I do need to know what you rolled. 'Cause I'm counting successes here. And Greta,
Throw up the hood.
Greta has rolled a big 18, so an excellent
Heck
start.
yeah.
Hey. Okay.
oh shit! I'll add my plus my d4 to that.
Nice, nice, nice.
I don't know if I'm going to do better than a 19.
I got a
But
22.
that's because that's a 21 without the. Yep. So 20. I get wait. What did I say? What did I say that was?
You said +2.
Yep. Okay. I was like, wait, what are we doing again? Yep. So 21.
Okay.
Did we all guide each other?
I'm
You,
assuming
okay.
so, because
me,
Greta
and,
can also
Greta
cast
are
guidance.
guided. Oh,
I love this.
okay. then
Everyone's
we're all
so
guided.
fucking supportive.
Well, Greta's
Okay.
lore hold,
And I
so
roll-
she can cast guidance.
That's
Okay.
right.
So I rolled a 13. My
Okay,
+2 to 14, 15. And I got a 3. So I also got an 18. Hey!
I got a 4, so
Willoughby.
25.
Jesus. Okay.
Well, I cast that spell.
Oh, right. You cast a spell to your
Yeah.
advantage.
I
Okay.
gave Sereia advantage.
Okay,
yeah.
but that is 4 successes. As a
Hell
team,
yeah.
what does this first round look like? With the objective being to go get your mascot and bring it back over the line for a point.
The Shield of Faith spell that I cast specifically looks like those mushrooms.
Also, we totally fed, like, right before we came on, we totally fed the pest a mushroom, so it's
We
belly
gave
is
it a
glowing.
taste for them.
Yeah.
We're bribing it.
Yes.
Tries to get back to us. So what?
This
Giselle is
performance
staying
enhancing
back.
drugs.
Yeah, Giselle's
and
gonna
doing
stay
some
back
defense
to do
on
some defense.
invisible.
Yeah, while invisible.
I think Law is Sereia also hanging back.
No, Sereia is going to go forward because of the Cloak of Elvenkind. Because everybody's going to have disadvantage to see me with the
cloak
hood
of
up.
mushroom kind as well.
Then I think maybe Law is trying to make a big flashy diversion so that Sereia can. And maybe Greta and Law go make a diversion so Sereia can sneak around.
Streaking
and grab the best.
forward.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, Willoughby is gonna be like mid, kind of like there for when Sereia is out of enemy territory and like protecting with his fighting style, basically. Like, doesn't go in so far to blow her cover, but like is there ready to like be defending when she's
Yeah.
running back.
Maybe we tried this before. Maybe Law gives Sereia the carpet, and Sereia does an aerial sneak while Greta and Law are just like smashing through. Law like armored up, and Greta hulking out.
Okay. Yes.
Or is the carpet flashy?
It is purple,
Not-
so we disguise ourselves perfectly on it.
Hey, color.
Yes.
Nothing. Guess not.
No,
A flash of purple in the sunlight.
So with a sort of a tank team in the front, Willoughby providing some cover and some protection. Ultimately, you guys are able to retrieve your pest mascot from the other side. Sereia, just as you are ready to sort of drive the carpet or steer the carpet across to your field, you hear the announcement that the other team has grabbed their mascot and scored a point.
what the fuck?
They grabbed it first.
They did. You still get the point.
Fuckers.
But
Okay, so both of us scored.
yes, you both scored.
Okay.
Okay.
And they just did it a little bit faster.
I'm sorry, guys. Oh shit, I'm invisible.
Law turns out, where's the defense? I'm just kidding, Giselle. You're doing a great job. I've just always wanted to say that.
I'm right here. Hello.
So the other team with Mel and Javanish and Xanther all providing a lot of midfield distraction. Mina and Talana have taken this opportunity to score right under your noses, and we're going to move into phase 2. The check is Arcana.
All right.
Or
I'm actually very good at this one. Okay.
Deception.
I have a +7.
I have a +7 in deception too.
Sereia and Willoughby, how are you on those two?
+1 for
Wait.
deception, +0 for arcana.
Okay, so deception for you.
Is it
So this is your reminder
we
that
supposed to
you
do-
can cast a spell instead of making the check.
Mhm.
Are we supposed to do both of these checks?
I'm saying
You cast a
either
spell,
one.
so you didn't need to.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just saying it. Yeah, if you're doing either or, I just realized the language is like you make an intelligence check and a charisma check.
No, we're doing either or.
Okay, cool. That makes sense.
Or you can cast a spell. So either or.
Oh, fuck. Deception's a 3. That's a charisma skill, and that's like the only thing that I'm good at in this situation.
Do you want to maybe cast one of the spells then
Yeah.
to give someone advantage?
Well, I'm saying if I'm gonna make a roll, this is the roll. Because I
Okay.
have 3 to charisma, unless people. I'm sorry, I missed what other people's
We
modifiers
should
were.
probably try to have at least 4 of us making rolls to try to like get as many successes on the board as possible.
Yeah.
Because
Sorry,
Okay.
so what's everybody doing? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I'll do Arcana.
I'll do
doing
deception.
rolls and shit.
I can
Yeah.
give Willoughby a boost.
What is Greta's like? How's she on this round?
Greta's not great at either of those things, so she will use her reduced to memory ability to give somebody advantage.
Okay.
So maybe the 4 of us should roll and Greta gives somebody advantage, whoever's got the lowest modifier.
And we'll all
Greta.
guide each other again.
And we'll all guidance each other.
Can we cast a spell and still make the roll? Or is it either
No,
or?
it's either
It's
or.
either or.
So wait, what
Okay.
was Greta's plus to whichever one of those?
Bad. Greta is going to use her turn to give somebody advantage.
Okay. Because I can cast enhance ability at 3rd level and give 2 people an advantage on intelligence checks.
So if you use
Well,
your
and that
turn to
also-
cast a 3rd level spell, that just counts as a success.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey,
so would
Willoughby,
that count as
you're
Sereia
just
giving
gonna-
her own success then? Instead
You
of giving
could,
one
yeah.
of us?
Yeah, you could just use that to say, nope, I succeed.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should give yourself the success. And
Yeah,
then
let's do that
everybody else
then.
rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody
Okay.
else rolls. That gives us like a nice solid. Maybe Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, so that'll be a success.
Everybody
for you
guide
guys.
us.
And
I would
then
do that, but I don't have any 3rd level spells.
Greta will give
Yeah, I don't
one of you advantage. I'll let you guys choose which one.
Who's
I think
worse
you
off?
were the lowest, Willoughby.
Sarai. Or was
'Cause I've got
Sarai?
Yeah, I
a
have a plus 3.
Yeah.
I was the lowest, so but with my
But
auto
Sarai's already got
success.
it.
Yeah, so
Oh,
Soraya's
got it. Okay.
So Willoughby has
So
advantage.
Willoughby's got advantage.
Thank
And
God,
gets a
because my
D4.
first roll was a 4, and I
everyone's got
didn't want to
advantage,
say
yeah.
anything. Then what does guidance do?
Plus a D4.
Plus a
Plus
D4.
D4, that's right.
That's great. Ah! As I lose
Oh,
my
yeah.
D4. Okay, I have another one. I'm so nervous. I dropped my D4. Oh!
26 Arcana.
It would be a 15,
yeah.
but with guidance, it's an 18. Hell yeah.
I only rolled an 11, but plus 7 is an 18, plus a 4
Oh.
is 22.
Fuck.
Okay.
Did we all succeed?
You all succeeded. Give me a description. Because the 4 of you have succeeded, and Greta's helping.
I'll say we'll be cinematic. Sereia, these things are in towers, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Sereia is going to do what druids do, and she is going to make the area around the tower that they would have to get into, like, just overgrow with plants. So she's just like standing in front of it, and all of a sudden all these vines and tall grasses and things just come like, pulling up out of the ground, and like it just makes it like, basically like casting plant growth. You know what I mean? Like just 100-foot radius is just insurpassable almost, like just everywhere. All these things just start growing around her. And she's just like
It was already
Well-
difficult terrain, so Soraya's sort of ruined
making
it.
it. Yeah.
Willoughby
like-
points to those one of the plants that grows and says to Greta, like, here, hold my shield. And
Okay.
then
She grabs on.
Willoughby's gonna trampoline off the shield and say, just aim for one of those plants.
She
so
absolutely does.
Yeah. Willoughby will bounce up there and yoink the pest. Unless somebody else. If anybody else had something. Sorry,
go
I
for
just
it.
jumped on
Yeah.
that because I thought it was really funny.
No, do it.
Giselle is still in the back, but as people are retreating, trying to take theirs back while invisible, I just like the idea of her like going behind people and like just like horse collaring and like knocking them down. Like, whoopsie!
Yoink.
Penalty for Giselle.
No, it's no
Hurt
targeting,
them.
but you can horse collar someone without doing too much damage. Oh, you guys aren't wearing pads and stuff, so she's just sort of grabbing them.
True.
Yeah. Like tripping somebody, like walking over, just like waiting for them to like trip over her paw. Like, yeah, just like zoop, 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 zooping around. Because I got a high deception, so I'm fucking with people.
Yeah. Law, you want to add anything?
Law was on defense this time, cast mirror image on themselves, and like little holographic Laws appeared in like a wall in front of their pest, just like ready to go.
Okay. Yeah, Willoughby and Greta, with their trampoline, with Willoughby's trampoline strat, absolutely make it up, grab the pest, and to fly back, I'm assuming, toward your side of the
slide
field.
down a very long vine
Like Mario.
from Sereia's plant growth.
Well, because
Okay.
the plants like you, so they are like helping you. Like,
All right, and you make it back over the line on your side of the field, scoring a point for your team, as Giselle, the one person you were not able to trip, Mina, has snatched their mascot, and shortly after you guys score your point, Mina brings their art elemental back across her line, so you guys are just ahead in points. If I had to say how many points you are ahead by, it would be 1.
Hell yeah.
Neck and neck game. We're giving the audience what they paid for.
They are loving
Great.
it. There is screaming, there is cheering, there are air horns, there are cowbells. There's not enough cowbell, if I'm being honest.
Honestly.
there's
we're gonna
never enough
move-
cow. Where's my kazoo?
Into the final phase, stage 3. The check is perception.
That's the only one.
Or athletics? Or...
Yes, or athletics. You're right.
And I will remind people we have student die in athletics. I think it might be our first student die. Or
You
at least
do,
I
yeah.
do. I hope everybody does.
You've all passed a test, so you should all have some. But yes, perception or athletics.
I
I'm
don't
in
have
a
one for
negative
athletics.
and
That
a
might be
0.
a friendship one then. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'm at a -1 and a 0 for these 2 checks.
I'm at a 3 and I have a student die in it, so pretty.
I assume Greta is really good at.
Yeah, I
Athletics
feel like this
checks.
is gonna be their round.
Greta is sort of athletics based. Athletics and history are the 2 things you girls good at.
I have a 4 in perception.
Okay.
I have a 2.
That's all I
Okay.
got.
What? Maybe it's best if I cast a spell then on Sereia, since you had the lowest at a 2.
I can also, I have one more 3rd level spot. I can auto success with my
Oh, that
enhanced
would be
ability one
good.
more time.
Yeah.
I
Do
can
it.
auto. I got one more
I don't
in the
have-
bag.
I don't have 3rd level spells yet, so
Me
I would do
either.
if I
I'm
had a
all
3rd
for
level
it.
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
girls
Okay, so
got
I
one
can
more.
burn. So who
Then
has
you
the
can-
lowest amongst the other 3 that are making checks then?
Well, if
If
she's
you
got
move
the
it to
auto
3
check,
again.
then I guess
Yeah.
the rest of the 4 of us, including Greta, should try and make a point.
Well, so that was my question. So Greta's got a high. I assume she has a high athletics.
Greta's is +6.
Okay,
Oh,
+6.
hell yeah. Okay.
Giselle, you had a +4,
I have a +4 in perception.
and then Rob or Willoughby, you had
3, but I do get an extra student die, which I intend to use for this.
Nice.
Okay. So I could probably then Giselle would be the
Minimum
best
of
for
4
me.
for me.
Yeah, but potentially higher. So maybe I use the spell because I'm at a 0.
Mhm.
I'm just a flat roll on this. So maybe it's best if I give somebody advantage instead.
That's only 3 successes, though.
No, if all of you succeed, that'd be 4 successes.
Oh,
Sereia,
gratitude. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what
Or do we
should do.
just go for it and try to get 5?
What's the DC on succeeding?
16.
Also,
No, I'm gonna give just,
Can you
well,
guide it yourself?
wait.
I can, so I'd have a max of +4 on it.
Does the 3rd level or higher count if we used one of our objects? Could I use my staff to cast like a 4th level spell?
Yes, but that will be your turn. You don't get to make the check.
Okay.
It would count as
Giselle
casting
can
a
get
spell.
instances 6 too.
Okay, but it wouldn't count as an auto success.
It would be.
If it's higher than 3rd level, yeah.
It would be a 4th level spell.
Yeah, because I said magic items were okay.
Okay.
As long
Okay, so
as
fly is a
they
3rd
don't
level
It's not
spell.
harm
hurting
another
someone.
player
Yes.
or cause damage to the stadium.
got it.
Okay, so the 2 of you can auto succeed, and then Willoughby, Law, and Greta just go for it and see what we can get.
Okay, I'm lying
guidance.
because literally everything from the staff that is 3rd level or higher will destroy everything. So never mind, that's out.
Well, if you did a wall of fire, I mean,
Wall of ice.
Could
If you
you
did a
wall
wall-
of ice
wa-
around our tower?
oh no, yours is the ice staff. Never mind.
It's
I
the
thought you had
ice,
a-
yeah.
You do a wall of ice, making an ice skating ramp, and
Do
then
you
I
have
will
is
shield
wall of ice one of
board.
the
Damn, and then
spells?
it's like Yuri on Ice up in here.
Oh shit. What's that?
Somebody has to kiss, though.
I
I'm too
think we
nice.
could make that happen. No.
We were born to make history.
No, let me just give you advantage, Giselle.
Well, would it be Willoughby? Willoughby would need it.
No, Willoughby has the student die and will be guided. So
Okay.
So that's
Well,
two
we're all
d4.
guided.
Up inside.
Okay, so I would
Yeah.
get 2d4. Oh no, he gets 2d4.
no, you would
I get a d4
advantage.
and
Willoughby has
advantage.
2d4. You'd have d4 at advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
I can also guide someone.
Yes.
Okay, everybody guide everybody. Everybody rolling gets
everybody
guided.
I'm
is
assuming
guided.
everyone on this team has guidance.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going for 4.
Sereia succeeds
Yes.
because you have
Yes.
cast a spell.
Oh, I didn't even fucking need it. 16 on the die.
Damn.
We'll
Damn.
take it anyway. Get them high. Get them high.
Yeah, you know what?
Damn, boy.
What? And a 4. That's a 23. And then let me roll my student die because I said I would. It's another 4. Jesus fuck. 27.
That's
It's good to roll high because I think
that is 2 successes because Willoughby has like maxed out using his fucking knowledge.
It was
Yeah.
honestly 2 max rolls on my D4. Jesus.
Incredible. Greta's gonna
Thank
roll.
you.
Okay.
My good little stabby boy. My good little stabby die that broke skin that one stream.
Thank you for the advantage because my
I think
first
it
roll
was that.
was
No,
a 3.
actually, it was the other
But
one.
then my second roll was a 14, plus 4 is 18, plus the 4 that I got on my d4 with the guidance clutch is 22.
Nice.
It's 22.
We're hella guided, y'all.
22.
Hella guided.
Okay.
You're a supportive ass team.
It's the final phase, and the score is this close. What do you guys do?
How did Greta do?
Oh, Greta did incredible. Greta rolled like a 30.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So last phase, yeah.
Yeah.
We all go for broke and like half of us be sneaky and half of us tank through the middle.
I think as Law's casting to like give somebody advantage, does like their gauntlet like lights up and kind of and like overcharges, and you see the like arcane circuits lighting up, and the whole thing kind of like condensing down into itself, and just like slams down onto the field, doing a shatter spell, and just like disrupts the center of the field, like warning everybody ahead of time, and like breaking up the center of the field so they can hopefully it'll destroy the terrain, and then everybody else can like
But
fly
we can't destroy the terrain. Remember, we can't hurt the field.
Can't we not hurt the field?
No.
Okay, hear me out. I don't do that.
Mirror image me.
I said like 7 times, you cannot hurt the field.
I was cleaning my keyboard. I was distracted.
We could make so many Willoughbys.
A wall of Willoughbys.
A wall
Yes,
of
okay.
Willoughby.
Yes. I overcharge
Running across the
arcane,
field.
create little arcane
You're
devices.
so lucky I'm
like
even giving you the chance to change your mind.
little mirrors. They would tell me not to if I told
Like,
them
no, no,
ahead
no,
of
no, no.
time.
They would.
Little arcane mirrors and stuff that create little Willoughby projections that swarm the field to create a distraction.
Wee.
So like a shit ton of Willoughbys storm the
Shit
field.
ton of Willoughby.
Just storming the field.
I just
Okay.
imagine
It's just like a
Greta,
family
going
reunion.
down the middle.
Who's grabbing the mascot?
Giselle being
Invisible
extra
Giselle.
sneaky.
Yes,
Visit
Giselle will be
Giselle.
extra sneaky. Giselle will also, she'll use like her burst of kitty speed, her feline
Nope.
agility.
Burst of kitty speed. It's
Kitty
written
speed.
in the
It's-
player's handbook.
Yeah, it's
I've seen
officially
it. Yeah.
called kitty
Burst
speed.
of kitty speed.
Burst of kitty
Zoomies.
speed. Zoomies, yes.
Giselle
Giselle will get the zoomies. I got it.
That is basically what that ability is. It's
Yes, it's the
zoomies.
zoomies. It is the
Zoomies have
zoomies.
zoomies.
It is the zoomies.
We
She
can
gets
talk
really
about
excited.
it later. There's drama happening right now. Giselle, you get the
Yes.
zoomies and you charge up the tower and... Oh shit, my Spotify stopped. Drama! Give it to me. Giselle, you charge up the tower to grab your pest mascot just out of the reach of Melithorn as you see some vines like shoot past you just above your arm, missing you as you snatch the pest out of the way. And you
can see
charge back down. You see
Cover
your
my
friends sort of running defense for you as 1,000 Willoughby Wanderfoots in radiant light swarm the field, causing the most immense distraction there could possibly be. There are explosions. There is sort of a wave of water that crashes down over Law and Sereia and Willoughby as Talana is trying desperately to slow you guys down. And Giselle, as
Ice cheap water to
you-
get it out of the way.
as you
Yeah.
cross the line, just as you cross the line on your side of the field, the whistle blows. And one of the referees makes his way to the middle of the field and confers with a couple of others, and you hear the voice of Professor Sharpbeak as she says, "Well done, everyone. The final point was so close, we're going to have to review the footage. The referees will be back with us in just a moment to determine the winner of the Battle of Strixhaven." And you all sit. Silence. As silence falls over the stadium.
I brought goldfish crackers and orange slices here.
Because it was so very close.
Is the other team near us?
Yeah.
Are we all like
yeah.
waiting in the middle?
Yeah, I assume so.
I feel like we're all good sports. And as though, although it's intense, Soraya's like talking to her friends on that team, like, you guys did awesome. No matter what happens, it was a really good game.
They seem
Sorry.
really, really pumped too and are really positive in
Sorry for
Law
treating
was
you,
starting to
Santa.
fake an injury, but then realizes we're being good sports.
Willoughby does the thing in Little League where like you line up with the other team and you do like the good game high five.
So everybody
The mirror
gives
images
High
are
fives.
still
Oh!
with
High
him.
fives.
So just good game, good game, good game, good game. It's just like 10 Willoughbys doing it.
I thought they already high fived. Okay, no, okay, every Willoughby. Okay,
everybody.
They're high
gives-
fiving like both teams. There's I think one of them goes up to high five the ref. Like it's just I don't.
Yeah, he's like super into it. He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You guys did great. No one destroyed
A
the
couple
field.
of them are in the audience
I'm
as they
super
start fading
pleased.
away. Like I don't know how this happens.
Yes, it's good.
And-
Nobody destroyed the field. Nobody thought about destroying the field at any point during the match.
No one ever.
Oh, I
mentioned
totally
it, not
did, but then I
once.
remembered.
And they, as they do at every college football game I've ever been to, they replay the footage on the Jumbotron. And mere seconds before the other team, Giselle makes it back over the line. And Willoughby and the Willoughbys have won the Battle of Strixhaven by
The Zoomies prevail.
literally
By a literal- a kitty
one
nose?
ability check. Literally one ability check.
Yes. The Zoomies prevail.
The
the
Zoomies prevail.
As the Strixhaven Crushers scored 11, and you guys scored 12.
Oh yeah.
Professor Sharpbeak comes over the PA system. We have a winner. Our first ever team of first years to win the Battle of Strixhaven. May we have a wonderful round of applause for Willoughby Wonderfoot, Law Justicia, Sereia Vale, Giselle Wintersweet, and Greta Gorin. Congratulations to the champions of the Battle of Strixhaven. And stadium.
We all
goes
just start
wild.
carrying Willoughbys up. Like we get 3 of them at least until they start disappearing. Like we start just lifting Willoughbys.
And the stadium goes nuts. There's screaming, there's cheering, there are banners, there's confetti, there's glitter, there's air horns, there's cowbells. Whatever you wish. As everyone celebrates.
Giselle pulls out her kazoo and just starts wailing.
As everyone celebrates the victory of the Strixhaven Quartet plus Greta. Do you guys do anything before you head back to the locker room?
Good games one more time.
I dunk a tub of Gatorade over Giselle.
Greta helps.
It was in his. It was in his spirit of sportsmanship. So I will wait for vengeance until it is cold.
Greta picks up another tub of Gatorade by herself and dumps it over Willoughby.
Which Willoughby?
Oh,
All of them.
Was it the
She's
right
super
one?
strong. So she gets like 5 Willoughbys in the splash. Any other shenanigans?
I literally can't think of anything else funny to do.
No, it's good. You
No.
guys dump Gatorade all
They're
over
all
each other.
great.
You celebrate, you hug, there's cheering, there's just chants from the stadium. Willoughby! 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 And the rest of you as well.
No, it's mostly Willoughby though. It's fine.
no,
Give it to
it's
Willoughby.
everybody. It was
No.
everybody.
But
We
they're
are
literally
the
chanting
Willoughbys.
rest of you.
I didn't.
There are
Willoughby,
chants, there are
rest of
posters.
you.
Somebody has like a big sign on a stick that's just like Giselle's face. Like there's a whole contingent that's just dressed in green and blue and they're cheering for Sereia. It's a whole thing.
I was going to say, Sereia probably is the largest contingent.
There's a
there,
corner
let's
of
be
the
honest.
stadium that's just cheering for Sereia. Law has some fans too, all from Quandrix, that are cheering for them. It's a whole thing. The whole Iron Lifter Society is there, and they are cheering Willoughby for you, and also
better
for
not
Greta.
forget about Greta.
You better not
please
forget
say we've got the
about
sign.
Greta. They've got the sign and everything. And you guys make your way back into the locker room. It is unusually quiet in the locker rooms, almost kind of strange compared to the sound and the incredible level of sound that was out in the stadium. Your pest mascot kind of runs around for a moment, kind of scurrying on all of its legs, butting up against you, Willoughby, and your friends, and eventually sort of scurrying out when Professor Danson shows up to pick him up. He kind of gives you guys a brief, well done. That's some good playing. I haven't seen that kind of sport in several years, so well done, you all. Now, I am going to get
Professor.
this little guy home to some extra snacks for being a very good boy, and to a good long nap. So,
Good job.
y'all change, get a shower, and enjoy the rest of your night, because I imagine the rest of the week is going to be pretty busy. And he makes his way out.
Okay. I'm very sticky from the Gatorade, so I need to take a shower. But then we still have so much to do, you guys.
Yeah, it's a big week.
But you know what? Let's just try to relax for today. We've earned this to just a bit. I say we go to the pub that crawls and have a drink and just chill for a bit.
You want to work on your tank too, don't you?
That's only a part of the reason why I want to go to the pub.
Okay. You guys, should we invite the other team to something first? Maybe not
Yes.
to the pub at the cross, but maybe we go to another pub and be good sports and buy them a drink, and then we can go to the pub that cross.
We take them to the pub that sits, and then we go to the pub that crawls after.
We
Perfect.
could take them to the club, or is that too dancey? Do we need a chill?
I think chill.
Somewhere chill. Where's the one with all the water? I forget that one. That one's pretty chill.
As you're having this conversation,
I was waiting for something ominous to happen based on the
Yeah, of
music.
course. The music changed, and I was like, what's going to happen now?
well, we don't put it on for no reason. Law,
Oh no.
from the back of the locker room, you hear a strange clattering sound.
How strange.
Extremely strange, as immediately after the sort of clattering against the lockers, you hear this sort of strange chittering that you immediately recognize as two large insect-like forms come springing out of the dark back of the locker room. They skid to a stop in front of you, and you are confronted with large insect-like legs, chitinous forms, and purple glowing magic spikes out of the back of two forms of mage hunters that come flying out of the back of the locker room towards all of you.
Law freezes and just says one word. Run.
That is where we have to stop for today. As two mage hunters
How'd they get in the locker room?
lying in wait
Who let them in there?
for the
Someone who
5 of
hates
you.
us. Someone who wants us to die.
I
Oh,
will
is
s-
Greta with us still?
Yeah, why wouldn't she be?
Oh no, Greta.
There are two
Greta
mage hunters
bucks
lying
one
in
up.
wake for the 5 of you at one of your most vulnerable points. But we don't have to deal with that this week.
So tune next week for the season finale.
That's
When
a
we all
next
die.
problem. We didn't
It'll
do
be a pretty quick one, so we'll do a session 0 of our next season,
We didn't do a cliffhanger at all last week, so here we are.
Rude.
I knew we were due for one.
So we are going to do Stars and Wishes. If you guys want to take a minute, that's totally fair.
I'm assuming we all also leveled up to like 12 at the end of the
The end of the Battle of Strixhaven denotes level 6.
Oh.
Hey!
So you guys do get to level up. So you will level up to level 6. You're still missing any resources that you spent. But any resources that level 6 will give you, you can add on. So, if you spent any spell slots, that kind of thing, those are gone. But anything you gain with level 6, you can have for this next session. And some of you get some fun stuff at level 6. This is almost like my apology. Except it's not. You guys
Almost.
can totally take it.
Sorry, I hope you get another level 3 spell at level 6.
She should.
I get one more.
Yep.
Oh, good. Okay.
I got one.
So, let's do Stars and Wishes.
I'll go first. My star goes to Law for being such a little cutie when they get asked out. It was real cute. It feel good. It was good feels. My wish is that we all fucking live.
We're all gonna have the same wish.
I just get to fucking live to see tomorrow.
Have you died yet?
No. Well, allegedly.
We're like 16 episodes in and no one has
Willoughby
died.
died.
I'm just saying.
I died
Willoughby
episode
died.
1.
You did die episode.
Episode 1,
You
I
just
died.
You just briefly got swallowed. It's not the same.
He died.
He
It kind of
died!
Taida!
I feel bad being like, hey, stare down death and your childhood trauma. Also, Stars and Witches.
I'll do my stars and
It
wishes.
feels rough.
My star is going to go to Sereia for really just the absolute laser focus on getting this party done. Like, just so driven. Everything else just like it. The character choice to have Sereia just locked into this one thing is great. I'm really enjoying it. And then the breaking out of it for just a second with getting asked out by Erzmach was great. So that's my star. My wish, I will second the not dying. Obviously. But if I'm gonna add something else, I think we've wished for this a while back, but I kind of get that we're gearing up towards the end of the semester and stuff. Like, I'm so excited to see, like, people's hometowns and, like, doing a little bit of exploring outside of the school. once the semester's over. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that.
Thank you very much.
I can go.
As I just stare at everyone, hoping they will take a turn.
I go. My star goes to Willoughby / Rob for the absolute most adorable promposal that has ever happened. It was so cute. There were actual tears a little bit. That was just too emotional for this. It was adorable and I loved it. And the poem was so perfect. And like the genuine surprise from Sid was so good. Like it was just perfectly cinematic and adorable. And I just loved every second of it. So thank you for that. That made my Monday.
He's so
and my
romantic.
wishes-
Someone put a
I
ring on
know.
that.
Somebody better wipe
Yeah.
up Willoughby.
We should probably get married or something.
Maybe.
Damn.
And then yeah, my star is definitely not dying. Or sorry, my wish is definitely not dying. And yeah, also I'm very excited to, because we're not going to die next session. I'm very excited to hear everybody's like cute detailed descriptions of their outfits for the masquerade. I'm very excited about it. I want to see what everybody makes.
I think that would be extremely offensive to hype up a masquerade ball only to slaughter us where we stood. It's like, not only do you TPK, but you're just not allowed to like go to a masquerade. Like, honestly, homophobic.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys know me? At all?
Known homophobes.
Known homophobe me. Me who said, oh shit, we absolutely cannot do this episode without everyone present. Known homophobe me who named the show The Queer Chronicles of the Strixhaven Quartet. It's fine, it's fair, it's a fair accusation.
Full cast queer AF, but savvy homophobe. Got it.
I'm straight.
Same, honestly.
Yes,
I'm
for
like-
sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
super straight.
Rob is so straight, you guys.
I have
Straight.
dated a man?
Mm-hmm.
Is
Wow.
that
Mhm.
is that it? Is that what
Mhm.
I'm supposed to
Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Mm-hmm.
Someone still has to go.
As your lawyer.
As your legal counsel.
Yes, you're a lawyer.
I would advise that. No, it's me. I still have to go. I mean, I don't think it's a cop out because I was kind of stuck what I wanted my star to be, and then you all stole all of my options. So I'm just going to second all of them. Law being freaking adorable, getting asked out. Sereia being like just party planner extraordinaire, and of course, little promposal. Like legit surprise that got me so good. Holy crap.
Get so surprised.
You got him. Got
Get
me
hacked.
good. So yeah, you're all amazing, and I love playing games with you and stuff. You know, it's like we're friends or something. My wish is, and y'all are gonna hate me for saying this, but to have an amazing masquerade where we have to go full fucking carry and just destroy something. Because you know we're gonna get attacked at the masquerade. You know it's gonna happen. And I hope it's fucking awesome. And like Giselle has to like rip her skirt up to her thigh to like be able to move around and just like destroy some shit. And it's gonna
They
be
can't
fucking...
attack us at the masquerade because they won't be able to know it's us. How will
They'll
they know
never
where
know.
to find us?
Exactly.
We're all
I'm gonna
wearing
be so
masks.
disguised.
Shit,
I-
savvy.
Am honestly offended that you guys think that I would take something that made you happy and turn it into a combat encounter. This has never
Fuck
happened
off.
on this show, and I'm honestly
Never once.
Who
They
said fuck
say
off?
literally
I was-
right after
Who said fuck
week
off?
one.
Val?
That was Rob.
You're being
No, it's
homophobic.
definitely Rob.
Rob?
Fuck, honestly, uninvited to my wedding? Hello? I was honestly waiting for the award ceremony to like something like this happen. So I was like, oh, whew. Because the last time we played Mage Tower, there was a slot.
There was a slot.
And it
It's
came
like,
out of the
oh,
dugout, and you guys are surprised that there's a monster in the locker room?
I was like, okay, nothing happened.
Sports are evil.
Sick. Yeah,
Sports are
I've
evil.
learned-
That's what we learned
I
today.
think
Sports are
we've
evil.
determined that.
Listen.
Yes.
No one
Somebody
can
call
be
the
mad at
NFL.
me.
Once is a
because-
coincidence, twice is a line here. I'm just saying.
3 times is a crime.
No one can be mad at me.
Gets
I
an
didn't
F.
write this book.
True.
But that's what this book is trying to tell us. Sports are evil.
Uh-huh.
Sports are
We found the subliminal messaging. It's
Confirmed.
in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys are incredible. You did incredible at sports. I'm so proud of you for winning because it was not an easy game to win, and you did it. And I'm so happy that you
By
won.
1 point.
Legendary. You guys are actually legendary on Strixhaven's campus. Now the first all-freshman team to win the Battle of Strixhaven. That
And
is
then they all died.
quite something, and we will
That'll learn
see.
you,
Importantly,
you
did we get our
underclassmen
400 gold
pricks.
each?
Oh yeah. Next of kin, need that.
You
Yeah.
you got to get out of the locker room first.
I'm just gonna go and put it.
We don't even get our
I'm off
loot.
Professor Sharkbait has it.
Yeah,
Oh,
they have a
darn.
fucking
You mean she's hoping
vendetta.
to keep it since she put these mage hunters inside of this
Yeah.
locker room to murder us?
She really just wanted that 1,200 gold, y'all.
Okay, well, you can accuse her of a crime
Like
if you
1,600 gold.
defeat 2 mage hunters in combat and keep your friend Greta alive.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, I did
Protect the president with Greta.
make
Got it.
sure that the
Got it.
pest mascot was out of danger.
Thank you.
Appreciate
That was the
Oh,
only
yeah.
thing I
Thank
was
goodness.
worried
That
about.
was
Yeah.
really what I was torn up about.
Guys, I think my players might be upset with me.
No, not at
No
all.
more than usual.
Never. Yeah, the usual.
I
amount of
mean,
upset.
Like-
Anyway,
I said the quiet thing out loud.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I get revivify. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh
I
my
love
god.
that. Stuff.
You
Thank
don't
God.
have
slot
it
it,
too.
slot
have-
it, slot it, slot it.
the
Diamonds.
components. We're gonna
Oh,
have
fuck,
to
I
talk
need the
about
diamond.
all of this off stream because it is coming
Yeah.
up on 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Eastern time even. So thanks everybody for joining us. We got some new followers in the chat. Thank you so much. We are full of bullshit, and I am glad that you all want to be a part of that. We always welcome new friends here. Before everyone continues to just dunk on me, does anybody have anything they want to plug or promote?
I would just like to say that we're not always this mean to Savvy. They
They're
just
not.
gave us
No,
such
they're not.
a cliffhanger.
They're very
And
nice
it hurt
to
our
me.
souls after a wonderful win and adorable promposals. And we're all just a little hurt inside.
We're a little raw, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This was an emotional episode. It was a lot of highs and lows.
Yeah.
And we and that's all I'm plugging. It's my emotional roller coaster. Join me on it next week when we're back.
You can find everybody that is here right now at the Twitter handles right below their faces. Some of them are also on Twitch. You can always find us, usually 6 days a week, right now 5 days a week, which is still a lot, live here on GGK. That's, I mean, you guys are all here, but if you're here on YouTube with us, that is twitch.tv/game nights. It's game with 2 G's and nights, with a K. Yeah, anything else anybody wants to plug before we go away? We all tweet about the shit that we do, so follow these people on Twitter. Rob is gonna have a charity stream coming up. It's very soon, and some of us are on other channels as well. So follow us on Twitter and see when all that happens. And obviously, the GGK Twitter will talk about when this channel is live and all of that good stuff. So, if I'm not murdered in my sleep over the next week, we will see everybody 1 week from today for another wonderful episode of the Queer Chronicles of the Strixhaven Quartet. But until then, good game. Please don't kill me. And good night, Internet.